doesn't mean that you gotta stop. Just because it's 2 o'clock doesn't mean that you gotta stop. Don't stop the music.
And it's 7:50 your time. Congrats. Yay.
Don't stop the... Hello, and welcome to my so-called life. It is Monday. And Monday has landed on 20 McTwin. Or I should say crashed.
It crashed. It definitely did. Wow, we're coming out of the gate early on this one. Whew. But it wasn't me that crashed. No.
You know what, though? The important thing is that everyone's safe. All the cliches.
And I believe that I got a certificate to be part of the track team at school. They're trying to figure out how to get me to identify as a high schooler. And they said, hey, that was the fastest quarter mile I've ever seen in my life. I know. And I was fully clothed. So
I'm not kidding you. When I moved to Arizona when I was a kid, my friend that helped me moved, he was a year older than me. He looked around and he's like, we should lie and tell everyone we're 16. We'd be state champs. We would be state champs.
Yes.
And they do it all the time in Little League. They'll bring in someone who's like 20, he's got 2 kids and a mortgage, but he looks like he's like 9.
True.
It always happens in the Little League World Series.
They do. But I mean, imagine coming out to the car line and you hear that there's an accident at the end of the driveway of school. And you don't think of anything of it because you're used to your children leaving around 1 o'clock. Well, she didn't leave at 1 today. She left at 2:40. And so, yeah, she ended up pulling out in front of a car, y'all. By accident. It was just an accident, and everything, the cop told us how to get everything removed, and nothing will ever go on her license or anything like that. So he was really nice. But I had to make a dead sprint down a grassy hill and then down the road. I never moved so fast in my life.
With your heart beating.
My heart was beating. It felt like I had cotton in my throat by the time I got there because I was breathing so hard. Yeah.
What happens? That's grade A freak out.
Yeah. And then I have to say, girl, I am a quarter mile away from you and you call your daddy and he's 4 miles away. She didn't even bother calling me. She goes, but you were in school. I was like, who's more important, you or the 20 kids that I have in my classroom? I can shove them out the door in 5.3 seconds. That is not a problem.
You can get Billy Joe to watch them for a second.
Oh, no, I would have told. Well, they were all packed up probably by the time that she did it. And no, I would just throw them outside. I was like, kindergarten teachers can watch them. So it would have been fine.
Car accidents are crazy, though.
Yeah, so Monday's been a great day. And then we have state testing the next 2 days. So what better way to start my week? Best ever.
You know my advice. Pull everything of value off the car and hold it over your child's head forever.
She's going to have something from it. Definitely. Yeah. I didn't have my first accident until, let's see, Olivia was 3. So I was 30. I was 33. No, 31 when I had my first car accident.
You're quick to run a closet.
Yeah.
Car accidents are, they're traumatic.
Mm-hmm. But the only thing that happened to her car was the wheel is bent inward. It's like at an angle, and there's like, I don't know, I bet you could take a plunger to it, to the driver's side door, and just repaint, and you're good to go.
Oh, I have 4 of them. I have 4 of them.
Oh, I saw your big fluff bags. They're $16 a piece in North Carolina.
So they're $1 cheaper they're $1 more expensive in California.
Oh, so that's not that bad. And I found a 5-pound bag of fluff on Amazon for $55.
That's not bad. Hey, Gene. Hello, hello, hello. Great
Hi,
to
Jean.
see you.
I figured
So
that I don't know how much that fluff weighed. So,
I've got a little, but I found this. There was only one left, so I got this.
oh, that's so cute, baby Yoda.
And then there was only one left of this, so I got this.
To the dark side. Us quilters know all about that. Dark side.
Okay. I'm seeking professional help about this. I may or may not have bought a few more of these.
William.
I have 4 of each. I'll give you a good price.
They're $6 a piece in North Carolina.
They're like almost $10 here. These things are ridiculously priced.
Oh, hi, Ollie.
I just got here. What happened, Jess? Did you get a ham stuck in the door? How did you ever do that?
No, my daughter got in a car accident at the beginning of the school driveway, and she totaled both cars. I know she did. And I was just telling everyone I physically did a 1/4 mile run. So I'm now officially part of the track team at my school. I got a certificate today. So now I need to start working out and practicing on the cross country trail.
How's it going, Chrissy? Hello, hello, hello.
But hello, everyone. And I got tanner because I was outside. I was like soaking up the sun. I was like, thanks, Livy. It felt good to be out in the sun for a little bit. But I wish it was a ham, Ollie, and not another car.
You guys, you start talking about ham, I'm gonna start craving a honey baked ham again.
My family doesn't eat ham.
Oh man.
Like they'll eat delied ham, but if I go get a spiral, they won't eat it.
Oh man.
With you guys.
You know, my town, nobody went to it, but everybody freaked out when the honey baked ham place closed. And I was like, but you never went. Oh, and for all concerned, this Jersey is undefeated. We barely beat the Phillies.
Yeah. She is okay, Ollie. No, her pride is hurt more than anything. So we're very blessed that she's fine, and so are the other 2 gentlemen in the other car that I won't talk of.
Oh no, we don't wish good. Never mind.
We're gonna. They were the most truthful people in all the world. I love it.
Yeah, because that's where you find truth telling contests is at car accidents.
Yep.
I recently released this short, and later on this evening, I don't know, we'll see. I'll put the combo on.
Yay!
But I'm cleaning right now because I got bit by the pillow bug. Whoever said that this room's going to be filled with pillows was 100% correct.
Nice. Well, we're getting ready for the big bedroom full of pillows and
the not padded room that is a padded room.
Yeah.
I see the post-adrenaline crash hasn't happened yet. That's real, though. I was in a car accident. I was walking around talking to people. I took pictures in front of my car and everything. The next day I woke up and I was like, I can't move. Yeah. I physically could not move my body.
Yeah, I keep asking her if she's okay. She's in the shower right now. I hear it. No, they were, I saw the year of their birth, 1984. I see you 84 people.
Those 80s babies, you got to be careful. You got to be careful of those guys.
And one was wearing a Yankee hat. I wanted to say something, but I didn't. I was reserved. I was nice. I was sweet.
Where I'm from, people more will say something sports related. They'll be like, "You a Yankees fan?"
Yeah. But he was, I mean, I explained to William, but I was just like, I was just kind of sketched out with them.
Ollie's the one who predicted that this room will be wall-to-wall pillows.
I have a feeling that the clothes and the hats might have to vacate maybe a couple machines to make room for the pillows.
No, all in together.
What?
All for one, one for all. Same room. Let's go.
You know what? Okay.
Now I have that song all in together now. And now I have that song just stuck in my.
What about a big beanbag?
The problem is I'm gonna have to have a fluff day where I go to the store and I like go buy all the fluff around town. I think the day of the fluff.
Yes. Oh, it's snowing? No, it's fluff.
I told my son to stop buying these. My son buys a mix of white cake and chocolate cake cupcakes. He eats all the chocolate cupcakes. And I'm like, just buy chocolate cupcakes then, guy. Because I'm tired of cleaning up around here.
Oh.
So throughout this evening, I will have a mission of eating
You're
four more cupcakes. Yay!
No.
Hello.
You are going to be in a diabetical coma.
Bring it. Bring it.
You better have water.
I have
You have
coffee.
water? Or you have your diabetical coffee?
No, I'm that person. I have 5 cases of water on the floor at my house. So all I have to do is walk to the entry hall of my house, and I have cases of water.
Yeah.
Hello, Alex. How are you?
What did I hear? What did we just walk into?
Me?
No, Jess
Sugar?
and they're arguing.
Oh, my son only eats the chocolate cupcakes. He always gets the variety pack. And I was like, why do you only get them? He'll only eat the chocolate ones. So I'm
Because he
gonna
knows you'll eat the other ones.
I'm gonna eat all 5 of them.
No. Cynthia, help me.
Hey,
You're gonna die. Is what you're gonna do if you eat all those.
I know
Twin
what it's
nose.
like. I
Twin
have
nose.
diabetes. I know what it's like if you do that. You don't want to.
You as a hypoglycemic should know not to do that.
But I have a mission. See, these are hypoglycemic decisions that people make.
I will see you tomorrow. We will now be doing the live tomorrow from hospital beds.
Right.
Me and William will be in hospital beds tomorrow or Wednesday.
No, because I have really good insurance, they pretty much gave me the hospital, so I'll just be in my bed. Because I have all the nebulizers, I have all the EpiPens in the world, I have anything that I would have to administer that they'd administer to me at the hospital.
We need to talk to your pancreas and say, please start producing bile now. And everything it needs to start, yes.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it because I know what it's going to do to my sugar levels.
No, never tell anyone you're looking for fluff. Thank you, Dre. Dre is coming through this evening. Never tell anyone you're looking for fluff in the public.
Hi, Allie.
I said I was a fluffer in front of my mother, and I swore she was going to slap me. She was like, "Oh,
Lordy."
She was like, "Oh, lucky it's not the '80s."
Oh, did it mean something in the 80s?
My mom was the destroyer of children. It was a different era. Like, my parents were no nonsense. Welcome to Will's Pancreas going on a strike. It is. Hey, Sylvia. Hello.
Hi, Skits.
Ollie, I'm in a hotel room while my house is being renovated. So these are hotel walls, you see, which might be freshly painted because this hotel is under renovations too. I don't.
Yeah, you have your machine out. What are you sewing on?
Me, a singer. Singer's confidence. It's my second sewing machine ever.
Grandma coming through.
Huh?
What are you making?
Well, so you know that Halloween collar I made and displayed on my dogs recently?
Yeah.
And I didn't really like it, so I'm trying something different. So I'm creating little tubes to like put the cat collar into, slide it into, and they can cover. So
are you using? What are you going to use for the collar part? Are you going to use like a? What do they call it? Words, people, words.
Really quickly, I want to say hello to Sylvia. Hello, Katie Krabs. Hello, Katie. It was great to see you, Sylvia. If I missed you, hello, hello, hello. And Skits, it's great to see you, stranger.
It's the
Jennifer,
stuff that you use to make candles for bags.
Oh, and Jennifer,
And
hello,
webbing.
hello, hello.
Webbing. No, I'm making it to where they can slip it onto their cat's current collar.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what you'd call it, like a sleeve.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, that reminds
But
me. Oh, sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
trying to cheat. Oh, I'm trying to cheat and not because I have. So originally, I started sewing them where I just folded, hemmed, and then you would stick the I had elastic through here, and then you put it on over their collars. Well, I decided I didn't like that, so I decided to cut off and just make it the sleeve, and trying not to. I was being lazy, and instead of taking it, getting Jack out, I decided to try to. I cut it off
Mm-hmm.
like this,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm trying to fold this down, hide it behind the other hem, so that I don't have to redo the entire thing. I don't know if that was really smart because it's taken me a while to try to work with such a tiny hem.
Mm-hmm.
Do that. I don't know if you can see what I'm trying to do.
You could put a little dab of glue on it so it'll hold.
I see exactly
I
what you
guess that's true. I never think to use any kind of glue when I'm
Just
sewing.
get a glue stick.
Oh, Katie, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah.
So
Cynthia, just get a glue stick and use it. It does the same thing. Just
Or
make sure it's washable glue.
you can do that thing that I stole from quilters where you like kind of overlap it and just sew everything together.
Mm-hmm.
I could have done that too.
I don't even know what that's called.
Basically binding, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a binding.
So anyway, I'm trying to make.
Binding carries everything.
I'll sew them together. The ones that I've got started, I'll sew them together and see if I like that better, and make them long enough to where they bunch up on the collar.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So I'm working on this since Halloween's first. I'm working on this to finish trying to put this together. My sister has 2 cats at her house. My mother-in-law has 1 cat at her house. So I want to make 3 of these for them and give to them before Halloween. So I'm working on that.
You'll get it done, definitely.
And the other time I'm in the hotel, I'm trying to organize my fabric so I can ship some of it on out to Virginia and still have what I want here for the next week. Because I want to go put more of my stuff on the pod and have it ready.
Do you would you recommend using that company?
Pods, yes. Yeah, we used them a year ago when we moved Jeff from Colorado to Virginia. And if you're not a good packer, I would recommend hiring because Jeff's not a packer. And so when the pod got to Virginia, I was there to meet the unloaders that we hired. But I had to warn them at first that I didn't know what it was going to look like in there. And we had barstool legs tangled in bicycle spokes, and
Oh no!
they had a
So
tiny mess.
so with pods, you just pack it full, and then do they actually move it to wherever you need it?
Yeah, so what you do is, and you can do it all online. You can
I
call
thought it was
them.
all storage. I didn't realize it
No.
Well, can
would
I
actually
ship it
move.
from California to Minnesota?
Yeah, they would.
What about California to Oklahoma?
Yeah, yes.
Do they have a Las Vegas site?
I'm sorry.
We're
Don't make
friends.
me laugh. That hurts.
I'm sorry. I'm not their customer service.
I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. No, it's because I think I'm gonna need a winter house. I'm gonna be a reverse snowbird. I'm gonna go to Minnesota during the winter.
See, that's me. I would go to winter I would go to where there's snow in the winter.
I'll trade you. You can come stay here and I'll go there.
Then I'd go to where there's snow in the summer too.
I just want to be able to wear my skates on a lake.
Oh,
that-
that'd be so much fun.
um,
Come
so,
here.
so how Pods works is you can order a pod to have it delivered to your house or wherever you want to load it. You can either load it yourself or you can hire loaders. They have people they contract with that you could choose, or you can do whatever you want. But you load it, and then you schedule for them to come and pick it up and take it to storage, and then it can sit in storage. You pay a monthly storage fee, but it can sit there if you need it to, and then you can schedule it to be taken to if you're moving, take it to where you want it, and then they'll move it. And then it will go to a storage facility, like it'll go sit in Roanoke. When they ship it, they'll take it from the Tulsa storage to the Roanoke storage. It'll sit there until we schedule to have it brought to our house and unload it. And then we schedule to have them come back and pick it up.
Oh, wow.
And so it's really simple. And like right now, when I take stuff to the pod, after Jeff gets here, I want his muscles to put the stuff in the pod. So I'm going to go online tonight or tomorrow and schedule them to set it up to where I can get to it. You have to schedule that too if you need to get into it.
Hello, Jan. Hello. Sorry.
That's okay. They bring it out from the building where you can access it and have it there for a certain time frame on the day you want it. So like I had access to it from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. or something like that.
I can't hear you. Hang on.
So
Thanks, Jennifer.
and you pay as you go. So I had to pay for them to bring it to the house. Didn't pay to have them take it to storage. Didn't have to pay to have them pull it out so I can access it. But I have to pay to have it moved from Tulsa to Roanoke, and then I'll have to pay to have it brought to the house. So, and then if you store it over a month, you'll have to pay a monthly storage fee. Usually that first month is free because you're paying so much for them to bring it to you and take it back and all that.
Yeah.
But Pods is still less expensive than professional moving companies like Van Lines or Mayflower or whatever companies exist. Just to give you an idea, when we had made a quote for our house to Colorado, we were going to charge us $17,000 to move us, and that's with them packing everything and loading it, and so I guess they call it the white glove treatment, where they start to finish, and
$17,000.
Yeah, and then to move Jeff from Colorado to Virginia, he paid $13,000 because it's a long ways across the country is the biggest part. But when I talked to them about moving us, I talked to them about taking the pod to Stillwater first and unloading what the boys need, and then from there taking it to Virginia, and he was going to charge us $4,000. So I don't know if I was getting a good deal that day because I was expecting a higher number, but
I'm in the wrong business.
I know. That's what I told my boys. We're in the wrong business. We need to be movers.
Holy cow! I have a 35-foot box truck that I just drive around just to keep it going. I have all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I'll move you for way cheaper.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jan says Pods works well. We were really pleased with them last year, and so when I checked with Pods and U-Haul with their similar system, I went ahead and stuck with Pods because
I actually had a family member that had Pods put in my driveway. I've just never dealt with them. Because they put it in my driveway and I woke up and they were gone. They're like, okay, they went from here to this place. We just needed to put it here. That was weird.
Did you watch them when they did it?
No, but I have security cameras. I can always go back and watch it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's really neat how they do it.
The one thing that always trips me out is the people that fix your front window in your car.
Mhm.
Oh
As
yeah.
years go on, the technology just gets better and better and better, and they show up. There's like, whoop, and then they put a new one on, they seal it, and they're gone. You know,
Yeah.
Like no wait time either. So
it's
which I
crazy.
find amazing.
It is crazy when somebody does that.
Mhm.
Another thing about pods is their storage is climate controlled,
Mhm.
and U-Haul box storage is not. So it just depends on what you want, and
Mhm.
if you need climate controlled, I'd go with pods.
Happy birthday to you.
Don't rub it in. I'm eating. This is my
Oh,
dinner. It's 5
you
cupcakes
can no, you can't have sugar and carbs for dinner.
and coffee. We gotta get this pillow done.
All right, the major three food groups:
Another pillow?
fat, carbs, and carbohydrates
I
and sugar.
I purchased. I found some more Star Wars material. I got this.
Oh, there's dairy too.
This
Sorry.
is the one I'm going to make the pillow out of, as I'm completely ignoring Twitty McTwin. And this is the one I found
We
some
got,
Baby Yoda.
you forgot the eggs. We have protein. There's eggs in there somewhere.
Okay. There's a little bit of protein.
Christy
I'm
is like,
just
oh
saying, I'm trying to help.
my son buys these variety cupcakes where it's white cake and chocolate cake. He eats all the chocolate. I was like, just buy the chocolate one.
Oh,
Just
see,
buy
I'd
the
get
one
along
that's
with him. I don't like chocolate.
and so I'm just
What?
I'm manning the
I don't
leftover.
eat. I I really don't eat chocolate. I like once in a while I'll have a hot chocolate or I'll have a candy bar, but for the most part I don't eat chocolate because I just grew up on a sugar-free diet because of the hypoglycemia. And then my sister had to have a special diet and my dad had to have a special diet, so we just didn't eat the sugar like everybody else did.
Thank you, Ollie.
I
And
wish
I'm
I had grown up that way, but
Okay.
I
For
grew up
skinny
in a
people,
house
Ollie,
where
it is.
everything was sugar.
I'm just not a chocolate person.
Yeah,
I
it's
I
really
do tend to
sometimes.
like uh
Oh man.
like
Happy
the chocolate
birthday.
with caramel in it. I
Dre,
like that, but it's something that I can't eat every day. Like there's some people that eat chocolate every day. I can't do it.
Happy birthday to
When
you.
I'm who's
Absolutely.
oh, happy birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday.
Absolutely. Every year that my son gets older, I'm like, I'm in denial.
Well,
I started counting backwards when they hit 13. I tried to
really?
convince them that they were 12,
Oh,
Oh, I can't. I can't do that anymore.
but now they're 24 and 19.
My youngest
I've
will be
just
4.
decided not to let it bother me anymore. I had the hardest time I had was turning 40 for whatever reason it was. And now I'm 51 and it's like no big deal.
I've never had a problem with age, and for the
Yeah.
longest time, I kept thinking I was 42, but I was still 41. And so I just lived my life, I was just like, whatever year it is,
I
I
do.
feel fine.
I have a problem with age. Lie about
Yeah.
your age. Stay as young as you can.
I
Dress
don't need to
like
lie about my age.
dress
I
like
don't look my age.
wear hot pants like your flow.
What
Did
was
you get
that?
that DVD today?
It's coming the 7th to the 9th. So tomorrow.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
My socks came.
Ooh.
I now own like 2,000 pair of white socks, and they will all be gone within a week.
I need some.
My socks disappear. I think a lot of it's the fact that my daughter and I wear the same damn size.
I think
I
mine.
wear. Oh, what's that? What's that, Cynthia?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I think mine ended up on the pod, so I don't want to have to try to find them.
I do that whenever I go on a trip. I'll pack everything, and then I take a shower, and I'm like, oh crud, I gotta go in the car to get my deodorant now. I gotta because I'm such a proficient packer.
Yeah.
I've been to Switzerland and I have a recurring dream of getting locked in a Lindt chocolate factory over the weekend. I live for those. Are those the one?
Oh, I want to go to that factory so bad.
Which one are those Rocher things?
Oh, yummy.
Oh, with the hazelnut and stuff.
Bro,
Oh
Rocher.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh my
that's a
gosh,
chocolate I'll eat.
those are so good.
When I
So
was in high school, like my uncle one Christmas, I don't know what he was thinking. He bought me this giant ball of those things.
Mhm.
Lifetime addiction. Lifetime addiction. I go looking for those things. They're expensive. I'm like, I don't care.
So I'm assuming Ollie wanted to be part of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory once upon a time.
Oh, he's 33 now. Laugh out
Oh,
loud. We don't discuss the age of my oldest. You're young. You're young, Trey.
you're
And I
fine.
heartache to heartache.
This is the
Hi,
this
Rita.
is the shirt we all need. If I can,
Yay.
I can't get it too large, so hopefully you
Hello,
guys can
Rita.
see. the-
Adult
Adulting.
0 stars would not recommend. I'd wear that.
Yeah, I want that shirt. It's on a fundraiser my cousin's son is doing. I'm like, I really want to get that shirt.
I never had a hard time with any birthdays until this past year when I turned 50. I'm still having a Chrissy, just like Alex, when I hit 40, I didn't know what happened to me. I had a midlife crisis. And I'm a few years into it, so I'm over it. But 40 was rough. 40 was rough for me. I think it was the official agreement that I was no longer young. It was 40 hit me like a rock.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Sheila. Hello, hello. Does anyone know anything about a Singer Elite CE 6677? I have to look that one up.
I'm gonna
Hey,
walk into the hospital tomorrow and they're gonna look at me like, what the hell is that lady bringing? I've got my duffel bag. Half of it's my clothes. The other half, I have to fit all my leather pieces into it. And then I've got my project box that's completely full. And then I have
oh,
my sewing machine and all my mats that
and
have to come.
Skits, if you're still here, for the record, I travel with a sewing machine. I take a sewing machine um almost everywhere I go.
Well, if I don't do this, I'm never going to get it finished before the 31st. I'm not.
I
And
know.
I can't see just taking a week and not doing anything. It'll drive me up the freaking wall.
And remind me where you're going.
I have to go to the hospital.
Okay, I thought that's what it was.
Yeah, I have to go to the hospital, and we don't know how long I'm going to be there. I
Ah,
think I would be better if I knew exactly how long I was going to be there. Like if I was having surgery, I'd know, oh, I'm going to be there 3 or 4 days, be good to go, come home. But because we don't know how long it's going to take them to get the right dosage on the new meds, or even if the new meds are going to work, there's a chance that the new meds won't work and they have to start all over.
yeah.
And so I'm not going to use it as an excuse to not do the quote.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
are
look,
these?
it all fit. Oh my God. It's
We need a testing 1 2 button. Every time Denise comes, it needs to be like Pee Wee Herman. The wall starts talking, the couch is spinning.
I totally made that reference at school today, and they had no idea who Pee Wee Herman and Cherry was.
oh, that's a sad. That's sad.
And I couldn't bring it.
Failed their
I couldn't
kids.
bring it to show it to them because I didn't know if that was an appropriate episode.
Okay. So I watched 1980s version of Mighty Mouse. It's not politically correct by today's standards. I watched
Looney
even
Tunes.
Ren and Stimpy. Hello, test.
Oh, Ren
If
and
you
Stimpy.
go back
I
and
love
watch
Red and Stimpy.
they wouldn't let that be on TV nowadays.
Oh,
I don't think anything
Not
from
at
the 80s and 90s
I
would
don't.
be
Yeah, right.
politically correct.
Ren and Stimpy went crazy about certain body parts, and they'd walk around like they were crazy.
Their
Ren and
butts,
Stimpy,
everything.
yeah, with their.
Yes.
So I don't think that I miss those shows though.
So I have an idea. I have a question. I have this bottle of oil. I want to take it with me in case I need to oil my little stormtrooper.
Ziploc bags, double wrap it. I do that with all my toiletries, anything that may or may not leak.
2 Ziploc bags or just 1?
2.
I do
So
too.
put it in 1 Ziploc bag and then put that into another Ziploc?
Yeah, just in
Yeah,
case.
because like even with my lotion, when I travel with it, I take a full pump. So in travel, it might get pumped a few times.
I don't even have my bath
You
stuff
don't
in here
close it?
yet.
You don't close it?
No, I don't have time for that. That's common sense. My packing is I'm like camping. That's why people hate camping, because it's like they bring their house with them. Hey Linda, hello, great to see you.
Oh, everybody's popping on now. Look at
Great
this.
to see you, Linda. I'm just going up for like the machines which are digital. I'm the same way. I purposely buy more old school traditional sewing machines because I don't like the digital sewing machines, even though I'm using
And
2
see,
digital machines right now.
I love the old style machines. However, because of my MS and the progression that it's doing, I have a problem at times with being able to push down enough on the pedal. And I found out by watching a YouTube channel that if I have an electronic machine that has a start stop button, I don't have to use the pedal.
Really quickly, Dre made a video last night, or probably a day or two ago. I just noticed it. Everybody needs to go subscribe to Dre. Click on Dre's name. Go subscribe to their channel.
Oh, I'll put them in. I'll put Dre in the link.
One of us with the black singer. When I saw that black singer, I was like, one of us. And Dre, I have been subscribed the whole time. when I see people have sewing content, I subscribe back.
Yes, he does.
All right, give me a second, guys, and I'll get it on there.
But yeah, if anyone who makes sewing content, you let me know. I am subscribed to everyone. If you stand in front of a sewing machine and just talk about it, I'm like, boop, subscribe.
Yeah. She made a sewing machine cover last night because I watched it.
Ooh,
I need
a cover.
50.
Well,
I haven't made one of those yet. Are they hard?
Nothing.
As I asked, looking at all the leather in my back.
You know what? Just like you told me last week, nothing is difficult. You can do it.
Hey, don't be using my words back up on me, boy.
Nope, it's not difficult.
That's just not how this is supposed to go.
There's a link to Trey's video.
5 sides.
Thank you.
4 flops and a shimmy.
Yes, I know. I really hope the nurses aren't in the room when I go to unpack, because they're gonna they're gonna see this and be like, "What are you doing?"
But yeah, everybody should go subscribe to Dre. We also.
Whoops.
I get a 20 singer. I'm adding a crank too. I like to be able to sew when the power's out.
Cool.
Done. I'm a subscriber.
Dre, was that sewing machine a hand crank machine? Because I noticed that it was just one-handed, so I was just asking.
Good question. Because every time I see a black singer, I'm like, I have that. I have that one.
I want a treadle machine. So bad.
I have 3 treadles on top of each other over there, and 2 treadles on top of each other in the closet.
I need one. Thank you.
Right? Me too. So then, see, we're trying to help you. If you gave one to Twin over there in the corner,
whichever
and one
one
to me,
you don't want the most,
then you would have room for some more. Tweed.
Denise, you have no idea how utterly and completely accurate this is. This is spot on. Supermoon tonight, you should be outside skating up and down the street. The neighbors can film you. No, I put on my plague mask and I run up and down the street.
When is it coming up? It's not here yet.
It's huge here.
Really?
Is it a huge moon tonight?
What am I missing it?
The sun goes down here at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
So
the sun was.
Oh well, we got to pack my important hot sauce.
The moon was right there. It's huge. I shouldn't have mentioned ham. I have an instant noodles now. I know. I'm hungry. I'm eating these sugar bombs.
Moon.
I got it March 3, 2023, and digital part went out. Not even within 3 months later. Yep. I'm not a fan. Hey, Candace! I'm not a fan of
And I
those.
didn't think about shedding it.
I have yet to own a digital sewing machine where the digital part doesn't give out. But I own everything from the first LCD screen until modern machines now.
Mm.
Great to see you, Candace. Hello, hello. I hope everything's well. Oh wow, hand crank! I would love one. I used to have a non-electric treadle machine. Was my paternal grandmother's. I loved that machine. Phoenix Electra from Phoenix Electra Circus. She works on one, and you hear the gunk, 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 gunk.
I look forward to my weekends when I can listen to her and her machine. She's amazing. We have great little conversations.
I feel like this about chicken and rice, about ribs, Chinese food. It solidifies
Mm.
the second day, and it's better the second. I concur. I concur. Chinese food is better the second day. I go to this one place where they have an all-you-can-eat buffet, and they let you get to-go carts. They just charge you per the thing, and I stuff it. Like I can barely close. I duct tape it closed.
Uh-oh.
I sit on it.
How soon your ham is going to be different tonight. I'm waiting on ham from the grocery store.
I don't think you should have any more ham, Cynthia. What have we learned about the ham?
We don't stick it in the disposal.
No, you
Okay.
know what? No, I have many stigmas. Do not let people get to you, okay?
Nah.
I've done all good. When I was a kid, I flushed an apple down a toilet. My mom still brings it up. Do you guys remember Bacos? Like bacon bit?
Oh,
Yeah.
There was one time the loose was lit. I turned it over, the entire thing and went on my plate. My parents grabbed my plate and they passed it around, and everybody took some off of my plate. Now I'm craving Bacos. I haven't had those things in like 30 years. Oh.
I use deli sliced ham to sneak medicine into my dogs. So we go through quite a bit of ham now.
And if you add a little bit of jelly on the end, it goes down even better.
Look at you,
That's what
girl.
my mom used to do. Yeah. So she would wrap the pill. She'd put just a little dab of jelly in the center of the ham slice, put the pill on the jelly so it would stick to it. Then she'd roll it up, and then she'd dab a little bit, just a little bit of jelly on the edge of the ham slice, and it'd be down their throat before they even realized they took the pill.
Benjamin has figured out what I'm doing, and he will check the ham before he will.
Because
I
that's
miss seeing you
a
around,
dog.
Candace.
That's
I'm
a
glad
smart dog.
that you're around tonight. I miss seeing you.
Absolutely. And let me tell you, if I didn't have to work, I would be like a Da Vinci level. I would have like 75 projects going at once. The Vitruvian Sewist.
You look at you. You're already there with 75.
Right.
I am like Da Vinci in here. But if I think about that all the time. I watched Neil deGrasse Tyson has these master classes, and they're old, so you can watch. So like I watch them all bootleg. And this one, like she was like a CEO of like T-Mobile or something, and she's like, "You need to get rid of all distractions." I paused the video. I was like, "I need to change this because she obviously does not have children.
Yeah.
She has never had a child in her life." Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's just funny when people say certain things because you can't apply the way that you live your life to other people because no one's the same. So it's funny when people think that their way of life is tops. I have my great grandmother's treadle. It's in great shape. It's named Ophelia. I love that. I love that.
That's so pretty.
I sent Hubby to the butcher market and picked up some mesquite sliced turkey breast. Oh, it's so good. Oh, now I'm craving a turkey sandwich. Togos. I'm looking at you. Did Singer replace it? Since it
So
was
apparently when I get home, I have to play patch a doggy blanket up.
Aw.
Gosh.
Serger.
My surgery won't work. The laser's frozen. So I'm just going to take some fabric and buy that red labeled, what did I just call it? The stuff that you use for appliques.
Yeah.
but the one that's in the red label bag is permanent. You can't sew through it.
Yeah,
So
it's
I'm
heavy.
just going to use that and put a piece of fabric on each side
Okay.
so that, you know. But apparently my other dog decided to eat it.
Yeah. I hope you
I
have
don't
fun
know.
at your retreat tomorrow, Candace.
Absolutely.
It's always fun hanging out with like-minded people. Yes. Iron sharpens iron.
What's that?
Iron sharpens iron. Isn't that like a Stephen Covey? What's his name? Stephen. I'll think of it
King?
eventually.
Uh,
Are you talking about Stephen King?
No, he had an organizational system and how he organized his life, and he had some inspirational things in some of our elementary schools.
Covey, Stephen Covey.
Stephen Covey.
I
But
know this sounds.
it's actually from the Bible.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, he was
I
Christian.
I do not watch a lot of like motivational speaker stuff, so I'm not up on the TED Talks. I'm not up on a lot of that stuff. And it's not even anything personal. I just don't. You know what it was when I first got online, 6 or 7 years ago. I watched TED Talks for like a year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and I burnt myself out.
I do that too sometimes with different things.
So now that I'm fully entrenched, I need a smaller ruler into YouTube. I just do not watch stuff like that anymore.
Oh. With my students, it feels like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. I was like, well, we should have recorded my TED Talk from yesterday so I can just replay it over for you until you figure it out.
That doesn't change in middle school.
No, they're just so talkative. It's fine, but I don't care if they're moving around. Just when I'm giving instructions, please refrain.
Mm-hmm.
Candace, absolutely.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Denise, we are at a loss when you are not here. We are at an utter and complete loss when you are not here. And no, I have no idea about said eagle. You know what? I wish I had money to throw around and to go to Rams games, or was it a Chargers game? I'm too busy buying hats.
Speaking of Denise, do you know what popped up on my YouTube channel yesterday? LA car chases.
Oh, here we go.
It was a live one. And I'm like, this is boring to watch.
It's a lot more fun after it's been edited.
It's because
Take all the boring parts out.
we watch it live. It's just the newscasters are there. It's because you don't have that weird bloodlust that people in Los Angeles seem to have.
No, but they were going so slow. He had like 10 cop cars behind him.
Where are you going?
He's just trucking along.
Where are you going? The cops are behind you. Where are you going? It's not like they're not going to follow you. They're not going to let you go, you know.
They threw something out the window. I mean, I'm pretty sure they found it already. But...
Holy drugs or whatever he was going to go to jail for anyways. So that...
But Denise, I thought of you as soon as it popped up on my YouTube channel. And then I thought of William second. You were number one.
We're desensitized because, like, I'm not kidding you. When I hear a bunch of helicopters, I just walk out my front door because I live near a main thoroughfare. So, and I know where they're going, but it's surreal to look over in the horizon and see 12 helicopters because it's all the news stations, and what the cops never tell you, they have like 5 helicopters on the chase.
Oh, yeah. I would never have known.
Well, what it is, it's because the statistics started getting out and the cops got embarrassed that 30%, if not higher, of people in high-speed chases get away with it. And so the cops they're not playing, you know?
Yeah.
I still remember this to this very day. No one will be as famous as OJ's chasing that white Bronco.
That's true.
I remember where I was. The Bulls, where the Chicago Bulls were playing. It was the NBA Finals.
I was in college when that happened. Sitting at I worked at a police station on campus, and I was sitting in one of the conference rooms watching on the TV.
That's definitely one of those things. I remember
Were you in middle school?
when they announced the final verdict. Yes.
So I was in 9th grade. I knew
Yeah.
I was in high school. I just didn't know if it was 9th or 10th grade.
That was actually the first time ever I'd heard the all call at my junior high. They
Yes.
never got on that thing.
No, they said school is now going to the radio station. Like they put it on the radio. And I'm like, really? And
Goodness.
I'll listen to it in New York. Crazy.
Interrupted learning for that. That's
Any
crazy.
day.
That's so funny.
I was in chorus class anyway. We were just singing.
They did that here for everybody, for Kobe's case, for Robert Blake, for like where I live, people care.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Robert Blake, because for anyone who knows who Robert Blake was, he was a very outspoken, eccentric. You couldn't just walk up on him. He would like fight you. Robert Blake was no joke.
Oh.
And so when he was accused of what he was accused of, everybody was like, he's guilty. Because Robert Blake was no joke as a human. Like, you couldn't just run up on him.
Is he the one that's accused of killing his wife?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Okay, I remember. Remember the name. I don't know. I wouldn't recognize him if I saw him on anything on TV.
He was in he was in the Little Rascals too. I think that's what captivated everybody. So he was on television his whole life.
Yeah.
What Little Rascals? Was it the original?
That's a really good question. When I get really, 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 really bored, I watch really obscure documentaries.
Oh, I like to watch documentaries.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, like, I've seen the Jonestown one 1,000 times. I've seen the Robert Blake one 1,000 times. Like, there's certain ones I just fall into. Or, like, the people that go to Sentinel Island, I think it's insane that people go to this island where, like, you know they're going to not let you leave.
Oh. So what are you making? I know you're making a pillow, but what size are you making? Oh, I can't hear you.
Oh, I thought I was on mute. Magic, utter incomplete beauty, to repeat myself again.
I can't read lips. You know that.
I can professionally.
Mm.
I should be working for an agency. I can. It's from lifetime of watching sports. I can read lips.
If you like sports documentaries, there was a series. Sorry, cancel. Siri thought I was talking to her. Cancel. It was on Netflix, and one of them was about the mayhem that happened, I think, in Detroit. The Detroit, I don't know what the basketball team's name is, but the whole
The
state.
Pistons were known as the bad boys. Are you talking about the fight in Indianapolis?
Was it there?
Yeah, there was it
was Detroit.
It was Ron Artest.
Back in the 80s?
That was Detroit, because there was a fight, but that was in the 90s. That was Ron Artest.
The one that I think I'm thinking about, the one in Michigan, and it just like, it was bad.
Oh.
But it was really interesting to watch the documentary about it.
Yeah.
I just wish I could remember what it was called and what the series was called.
Mm-hmm.
Time to start stilfing.
Get your stick out.
I have quite a few stuffed sticks here. On this evening's of What Shade of Red is Jazz? We're talking about stuffed sticks.
We're talking about stuff sticks, y'all. That's it. I don't know what stick you're talking about.
I am a pillow. Dude,
To stuff his fluff.
Stuff is fluff. He likes the stuff fluff. Okay, I'm done.
You guys, man, it's all fun and games until someone walks up to me with the wrong idea.
All right, Andrea's turn.
Where is she? Is she here tonight?
I thought I saw her.
This will be
Andrea.
my
Oh, that
pillow.
said the
This
made the
will be
OJ comment, wasn't it?
my dark side pillow.
No, sorry, it's Candace that made
Oh,
the
Candace
OJ.
will come up with something
Yeah,
good.
I was thinking Andrea
Yeah.
said that. Maybe she's not here. Maybe I'm getting.
I've actually been watching. I've been watching a lot of documentaries, and I've watched because I watch a lot of baseball. I've been getting a lot of steroid era documentaries,
Yeah.
which reminds me of. So I don't know. I watch anything I get my hands on.
Denise.
Hey, Ocean Breeze, if you're watching, you just commented on my video. Thank you so much. I'm not kidding you. I appreciate anyone who ever has anything to say, and I'm not even playing. I appreciate my haters, the people that love me, and everyone in between.
Yeah.
Hey, Pam. Hello.
Hi, Pam.
We're going to get stuffed on this.
We're getting stuffy. We're getting stuffy in here. We're stuffing pillows.
Now that song is just all up in my head.
Anything's better than Brandy right now, okay? It's stuck in my brain. I'm trying to get it out.
Song, though?
Oh.
Because I Want to Be Down With You got so played out where I live.
Mm.
Is it that song?
Well, I asked my father-in-law. I was like, "Hey, I need a 70s song. I'm wearing a black and white dress. What should I do?"
Oh,
He goes,
You're a fine girl. Oh, that song's stuck in your head.
that song's stuck in my brain.
Brandy, like Moesha
Ooh.
Brandy.
No.
Denise, did I describe the documentary that you're asking about?
Yeah, you did.
Fluff in the corner.
Yep. Far corners.
This is something that I've kind of stayed away from because I knew this was going to happen. I am a crafty person. I love sewing, and I've stayed away from making pillows because I knew this was going to happen.
Where did you put the other pillow?
It's in my living room for anyone who walks into my house to ask me that inevitable question. Because a family friend came over and asked me, "Where'd you buy that?" And I perched up like a proud peacock. I made that.
Isn't that the best though when you can do that?
Oh, I love it.
When they say, "I love that. Where did you buy it? I need to buy one." And you say, "You can't. I made it."
And my son, as predicted, he walked around it. He looked at it and he was like, and dove into it, as predicted. No, giant pillows are where it's at.
Well, now it's been kid tested and dad approved.
Yay! Great to see everybody. No, I like making clothes. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing, but I like this. And really, what I'm thinking of is my grandmother. She made hundreds of pillows. Hundreds of pillows. I just looked up the slang meaning of fluff. Never knew. I worked at a San Diego.
Now you got me wondering.
Me too.
Right? I didn't know there was a meaning.
Oh, look up fluffer. I worked at a San Diego Motorola in the 1980s during a Rodney King riots, and we sent huge trucks of radios to the LA police.
Oh my goodness.
Looking at the meaning of fluff.
Well, okay then.
Okay, so I was talking about a sports documentary series. Oops. Okay, pause that. My groceries are here. I'll be back in just a second.
Yay, food!
Oh my word! Yeah, how many?
Lord!
I thought that would go away, but I still go crazy every time I go shopping. I binge eat half of the stuff in my fridge.
Well, I won't call you a fluffer.
Yeah, you looked it up, huh?
I did. And I
Could you imagine if for any reason somebody had to look at our stuff that we've looked up, like our history, what they would be thinking on half the stuff we've looked up during our conversations.
Yeah.
I have a patch on one of my vests that says, "If found dead, delete my browser history, please."
You know,
Please. No, I look up. You know what? I go from like, what's the definition of this to like, I have the oddest questions. Like, what's the highest mountain in Zimbabwe? 3 in the morning, I'm googling, looking up stuff. Like, I have the
Random facts.
oddest stuff in my phone. I have the oddest stuff.
I think us, and I say that as our generation, does that in the middle of the night and stuff. Because when we were growing up, we didn't have the ability to just type it in and it appear. We had to literally go look it up ourselves.
My son will say something, and I'm like, "Oh, you think you're so smart?" And I look it up, and I'm like, "Oh man, he is smart." They have access to more information than we did at a rapid pace. So you know,
Yeah.
they'll come with some quick jabs. You know,
Do the kids say 6, 7 over there?
to the point where I still don't know what it is. I don't care.
No, there's no meaning to it.
Driving me mentally insane is what it's doing.
Well, we are the original.
What's
6,
the point
7.
of it then?
We were the originals because we said 8675309.
Mm.
Corny joke number 1.
My son says that for everything, and I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says that has a 7 on it, and I'm gonna get my team teacher the 6, so we can sit next to each other. I'm already dressing us up for Halloween because she'll match with me. She doesn't care.
Well, I keep going back and forth as far as a costume. Do I want to do Princess Leia? Do I want to do General Leia? Or do I want to do something from Game of Thrones?
I think I'm gonna be Santa Claus for Halloween. I'm gonna make a pillow, just put it in my. I have a bunch of
Vader.
jackets.
Oh,
You should be my father.
that red jacket behind you. Could you fit a pillow in there?
That's orange. What's this
No,
one?
the other side. The
That
new
one's
one.
red. Man, and I have space. My weight goes up and down, so I give myself space in all directions.
Lady, how did they get stranded?
You didn't hear about? Okay, so if you pass away on Mount Everest, they leave you
I
there.
was sleeping today.
But if you pass away on Mount Everest, they leave you there
Yeah.
because the ice entombs you for all of eternity.
I know that, but she's saying people got stranded. Like they were up there climbing and they got stranded.
Oh, I didn't
They're
know that.
rescuing them.
I didn't know that.
If you're dead, they're not going to rescue you.
That's one thing. Like, I'll go to these places. I'll go look at it. I'll go sit at the bottom of the Matterhorn. Like, that's beautiful. I'll go to Kilimanjaro. Beautiful. I'll go to all these places I would never climb. I could barely handle going to Mexico City or Colorado because they're both a mile. They're both exactly a mile high above sea level.
There was unpredictable severe weather. A very heavy blizzard came through the area.
Interesting.
Deep snow. Potential of tents being collapsed.
Oh, there's the stuff stick.
I knew you'd find it.
You're not getting my sandwich, ma'am.
They put it in there so you could. They put it in there so you could see it, but I was ignoring it.
You are not getting my sandwich, sir. You can stop.
Are you going to need that full bag for your pillow?
I think this thing is going to take the full bag.
Yeah.
Is it going to be as big as the last one?
No, I literally folded the material in half.
You're using the yellow print?
This is just one print.
That works.
And it's perfect pillow size.
I was telling him last night how us quilters we've used Star Wars as like we press to the dark side. Let the fourth
made a quarter inch be with you.
Yes. And there's other things too that we say and we stole from Star Wars.
I just got that. Just adjusting stuff in your pillows. I think it would be pull the fibers apart. It'd be fluffy.
Yeah.
I like it fluffy.
So when you're
at the same
When
time.
you're putting your filling in, just like pull it apart some and then put it inside.
Okay.
You did it.
This is stuff. This is
You gotta
stuffing
do it more
101.
than once.
This is stuffing 101 here in the house of sewing. I need to get an eye patch. It is settled. I need an eye patch for when I go pirating. I'm just gonna start wearing my eye patch and say, "Here in ye old house of sewing."
We have our own rules
Yeah.
and ways of doing things.
Someone tuning in right now is like, "What is he doing?" I'm stuffing a pillow. I promise. Nothing. I'm stuffing a pillow.
Oh,
You know the other one. I saw the Matterhorn on my Tiburon chocolate bar. Oh, now I'm craving it. I loved those things. Oh, I used to love those things. They're not around like they used to be. Mountain climbing has never been on my bucket list. Backpacking at 10,000 feet was enough.
mm.
I had an
I think
experience.
those candy bars come out more towards Christmas time, it seems like.
They do. I had an experience at Half Dome in Yosemite, which let me know I'm not a hiker. And it wasn't even anything bad. I'm just not a hiker. I made it halfway to Half Dome and went back to base camp and had some great barbecue chicken and potato salad and all.
We were poking. We were climbing a. I'm calling it a hill. It's at the base of the Adirondacks, and it's called Poco Moonshine, and it's like one of the last mountain or hills. It's part of the mountain system. Though. We were 1/10 of a mile from the top, and my kids gave up. I was like, all we have to do is go around this bend, and we're at and the fire tower's right there. We just have to get to the fire towers, just touch it, and we can go home. Nope.
They weren't feeling it or what?
They weren't feeling it at all. So we went back home. I was like, I hope that you have fun going down the hill.
So I've decided that I'm taking, along with all my quilting stuff,
Yeah.
I'm going to take one of those little Keurigs, like just the small ones with the single cup,
Yeah.
because that way I can have coffee whenever I want it. And if I can't get up and walk around and get my own coffee, as much coffee as I drink, those poor nurses have better things to do than to just get me coffee. So,
Yeah.
You got to get a page like Hollywood people do.
well, this is my plan. See,
Who's
when I
going?
come home, then it could be up in my office and I don't have to go downstairs as much.
Is somebody going in there with you and staying?
Now, I've got friends that are coming up to sit with me every day. Tomorrow, my husband will be there most of the day, and then Sharky, my daughter's best friend, took 2 days off from college to come and sit with me Tuesday and Wednesday, and then my best friend is coming down Wednesday, and so, And I just realized I forgot to tell my oldest daughter I was going to the hospital. Oops.
Is it huggable? Is it just how you like it?
I'm seeing. Hold on. I would wrap my legs around it, but it's not that kind of show.
Yeah. We're not on that channel.
This is literally how I sleep with a pillow. These things actually get a little weight to them. Like when you put a whole bag of fluff, like my pillow actually has some weight to it. I'd be interesting to see how much. That's 3 full bags of fluff. It has some weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
I would be extremely interested to see how much that thing weighs. All right, let's see one more.
Turn off your camera.
No, the first bite's weird, but after that,
No, I just don't want. I'll be like, it's sugar. Well, everyone, hi, welcome in. How are you?
I challenged myself. I've 5 cupcakes. I got 3 to go.
Yes, 3 to go. William.
Now 2.5.
But no, Jess, I won't be completely by myself, so that'll be good.
Well, that's what I was thinking because you'll have to have you
Well,
have
I have
creamery
YouTube.
coffee.
I have YouTube, and then like I'm friends with my doctor's family.
Yeah,
That's how I found her to begin with. So I'm sure her father and mother, or at least her father, will come down and see me,
yeah,
and then our old chief of police will come in and see me. So yeah, by the end of the week, I'll be like, can I just have a day to myself, please?
yeah. It'll be a while. Yeah,
I'm just hoping it doesn't take so long, and I'm really hoping that it actually works.
me too. Me too. This is not their first rodeo, so I'm assuming that they've taken everything into consideration.
Oh yeah, it's just the fact that we don't know if the actual medicine is going to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
Should
But
I hold back?
the good thing is it's a good and bad thing. So it's like a catch-22.
Not bad.
If it doesn't work and they have to keep trying meds, that just gives me a better reason to have the pain pump. So it's knocking things off. The more they knock off, the easier it's going to be for me to get approved for the pain pump because they've tried everything.
All
So
right.
we should just put that whole bag in there.
We have officially put the entire bag of this pillow is fluffed.
Yeah.
This is just a yard flopped. Now I got to pin and sew it.
There's nothing wrong with a little extra fluff.
Alex, are you going to try experimental medicine, or is this something that's been
No.
around that you haven't used?
No, it's not an experimental drug. So the drug I'm going to be trying this week is there's only two other drugs that I can really try right now. One of them is methadone, which is used to treat opiate and that other drug I can't remember. When you're coming out of it.
It's
Like addiction.
It's
Yeah.
made for heroin addicts.
Yeah, that's the word. That's the one I couldn't think of. But they also use it as a pain control medicine. But that one is actually really hard to get the correct dose on. So they're going to try the norphin, which is it's used for the same thing as the methadone is. It's used to treat withdrawals from addiction, but it's also used to treat pain. So they're going to try that. The whole thing is with either one of those drugs,
Stop.
you actually have to be in withdrawals before you can start them.
Oh.
And I've already started, like I'm already itching and, so
Okay.
hopefully I'll be ready for it tomorrow. And I'm just hoping it works because I absolutely hate being in pain.
No.
I understand.
So you've already stopped your other meds, then?
I've already stopped the fentanyl.
Okay.
I've been off of that for about 3 days now.
Okay.
And I have enough oxys. She gave me like, I don't know, 70 of them when I really didn't need 70, but she wanted to make sure because I was coming off the fentanyl that I'd have enough to take extra if I needed to.
Yeah.
But I'm stubborn, so I've been slowly weaning myself down off of the oxys myself, just in preparation for tomorrow. Like I've only taken 4 oxys today, which is I can take up to 8 of them a day. So yeah, that's pretty good for me.
There's the hard way, the fast way, and the lazy way. And I'm choosing all three at the same time. I'm going to put this under my sewing machine. Gave it a huge seam on the outside. Lots of room.
I'm going to go outside and go potty. I'm not getting in my way.
Pillow.
That's why I'm so glad that I'm part of this group because, I'll be in the hospital during the week, so it'll give me something to look for. Yes, 8 oxys, Katie. I'll get your name right eventually. Yes, I can take up to 8 oxys a day if needed.
Yeah,
But you've got to remember, I've been on oxys for almost this time around. I've been on them for about 8 years, and so I've slowly gotten up to 8 oxys.
oh,
I don't usually take 8 oxys a day. I only do that like during. Usually, I'm taking that many during the winter because I'm always worse in the winter.
Yeah,
Um, but normally I don't take the full 8. It's just nice to know that if I have a really, really bad day, I have that to use.
exactly. You have it. It's at your disposal.
Yeah, but I don't hardly ever take 8.
Mm-hmm.
I'll eat like 8 Klondike bars and regret it, and
That's the same thing.
shame myself in the mirror.
Yep, I'm
Are
there.
you watching Wonder Woman? Is that
Um,
Wonder Woman behind you?
no, that's
Oh,
Buck Rogers.
oh, there for a second I thought that was Wonder Woman on there.
Oh,
I got all excited
quite honest,
because there's really only truly one Wonder Woman.
a lot of those shows from the era, they're very much alike. And so they use the same actors, they use the same backgrounds. Like the 1970s,
Yeah.
they recycled the same stuff over and over.
So, obviously we grew up in a.
Oh, now I have Wonder Woman. The original version was funky.
So, here's my thing with that. I think the new Wonder Woman, I can't ever pronounce her name. She does a great job. However, there is only one true Wonder Woman, and that's Linda Carter. She's the best. You've seen the show, right, William?
Obsessively.
So in the opening credits, it was part of one of the episodes, but in the opening credits, it shows her running and jumping and grabbing the bar on the helicopter.
Yeah.
So did you know that she actually did that? There's no harnesses at all. When she did that, production and everybody had a flipping hissy fit because they didn't know she was going to do that, and so she decided she was going to do her own stunt, and she ran up and grabbed it, and the airplane or the helicopter took off, and she's literally hanging from the helicopter with no harness, no nothing, no safety gear, and it flies away with her hanging off of it.
Huh. She pulled a Tom Cruise.
That's tough. I'm about to say Tom Cruise is insane like that too. That's insanity. There's if you go back and look, Tom Cruise is jumping with no
Yeah,
parachute in a lot of scenes. Like he's insane.
Yeah, he's broken his ankle one time.
that's her name, Katie.
Building the building.
And I gotta say, Gail, the one that did the new Wonder Woman, she was actually pregnant while filming either the first one, the second one, or both of them.
Wow. That's a lot on your body.
They had to keep making and readjusting her little corset to hide her stomach, to adjust for her stomach. And so you can notice in certain shots that would normally show her stomach, they wouldn't show it because she started showing during the filming. Oh.
Oh, I remember you saying that, Ollie. Ollie said one of the sewing teachers that he had made the last Wonder Woman outfit
I'm jealous.
for the movie. She was in the background of the movie too as one of the seamstresses.
Wow.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
That would be so cool.
I would be, was it Stanley that put himself in all of his movies? I would do that.
Yep.
I'd be the driver.
I think that was probably one of the saddest things to see is after he died, the last movie with him actually being present in it showed, and just to see him in that one clip, you knew that was the last time that you would actually see him in real life, not an AI or anything like that. It was actually him in it. And it was just sad to know that that was the last real one that we would see. I wonder if my sewing machine oil would help my squeaky footrest.
Funny, this conversation came up. I got a letter today about joining a support group to help make sure I'm taking the medicines I'm supposed to when I should. Losing my mind. You know what though? It's happening to my mom. As you get older, you just like
Yeah.
you don't remember as much as you used to. My mom will walk up to me and be like, "Did you do this, this, and this?" And I'm like, "Wednesday, yesterday, and the day before."
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing, like and that's because, it's messing with your brain and you've got lesions and stuff all over your brain. So it's it's super easy to forget things. So like when I would have to change my patch, I have it all over my computer. I have it in my phone. My daughter knows when I had to change it. Her best friend knew when I had to change it. And so that way I couldn't forget because chances are I'm going to forget.
But it happens to everybody. I
Yeah.
come from a family of senior citizens. It happens to everybody. I watched my entire family. When I was introduced to them, they were all in their 50s, and now they're
Yep.
all in their 70s and 80s, and some aren't around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens to everybody. Even people I thought were indestructible. Like age catches up with all of us. This is so lazy.
I would help my grandma with a lot of stuff like her freestyle for her diabetes and all her pump stuff. And so every 13 days I was at her house doing that. I always had it in my phone. She knew I would come over after school with her dinner.
Aww.
Yeah. They're, I don't know. I have pretty good friends that know what's up, and if I'm feeling off or if I don't realize it, and because they can notice it faster than I can, um, they're always like, "Did you take your meds today? Because you seem a little off, or you seem like you're in more pain than what you normally are in."
Yeah.
It's important to have a support group, and if you do forget, it's important to know that don't beat yourself up over it. It happens.
And
It's
Katie, as someone who has been hospitalized their whole life, if I ever seem over hyper, that's because I had to take a bunch of asthma medication, and it gets me like, I'm like, let's go. What do you want to do? Like I've been on medication my whole life, so I get that brain fog.
Yeah,
When
my
I
running
wake
shoes
up,
are ready.
every day when I wake up, I feel like it's like literally rebooting. It's like when I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, remembering this.
yeah. I
Okay,
used to have to take a bunch of that stuff, and it's you're not even completely done with your mural or your if you take your inhaler and then you have to take a breathing treatment and you're not even done with your breathing treatment, you're already shaking. That's the worst.
I'm a knee twitcher. I inadvertently do it, so that's when I know I'm super juiced. When my knees just go in like this, I'm like, uh-oh. That's one of those things I can't hide. Lost connection. So I'm taking the dogs to the potty. No worries.
Go ahead, girl.
Oh man, those cupcakes are hitting me. I'm only 3 in.
2 more to go. Come on. You can do it. All right. 15-minute break.
No, I'm the goof who thinks that I should do it all in one sitting. That's just wrong, is what that is. That's just wrong.
I would be in pain. Oh.
Yes, prednisone asthma meds, dude. Oh, prednisone. The older I get, I feel like I should have a prednisone apartment where I go with no phone. I could watch, but not participate online.
We can get a hold of you. You can't get a hold of us.
I constantly talk about it when my oxygen's low. Watch out. Oh man, I'm excited. Let me move some stuff around.
It worked.
We're gonna pillow it up in here.
You gonna bring the other pillow back in so it can meet its friend?
They have to meet.
That pillow is so huge. I quite honestly because when it comes to my bed, I'm Princess in the Pea. If I told you how many pillows I have, you'd be like, Get
Are you
professional help, sir. I sleep like this. I literally do with my arms up. I don't know if maybe it's a heart issue. I don't know. My legs are up, my arms are up. And so I sleep crazy. And so I've surrounded myself with pillows. And I'm a chomper, licker, and roller in my sleep. And so I give myself a barricade.
Well, I know we've talked a lot about my pain today, but I just want to say that I hope Katie is feeling better and that I'm glad she's home.
Yes.
Well, that and you're
I
all.
know what it feels like. It sucks when you're in pain and they keep telling you they don't know what's causing it or that there's nothing wrong.
I slept wrong, so I'm walking like I rode a horse. Oh.
Ooh, backwards.
I wish it was illegal for doctors to tell patients that. I wish doctors could not tell them, I'm sorry, there's nothing wrong with you. It's in your head.
Mm.
My grandmother said that, but she wasn't an abnormally healthy human. And so she thought everybody else was. And when she met me, she would tell me all the time, your illness is in your head. Still to this day, if I said that to my mom will be like, I still don't like that. But I had a lower immune system. I was a sick person. But to my grandmother, she would tell me all the time, like, it's in your head. I didn't have to explain asthma to my grandmother, you know?
Hmm.
Some people are just like that.
Oh, let's see. Katie says the pain levels are in check, but not gone. But that's about as far as I can say. I'll feel better, but I'm still in pain. Then Ollie says it starts with the pillows and rapidly escalates to seat cushions.
Yep.
Ooh, you're getting to the seat
Next
cushions.
week he'll be making little bears and stuff.
I've already upholstered. There are 10 chairs in my kitchen that I upholstered. They're party chairs and they're all stacked. And everybody, I made that video years ago. They're still in this house. Nothing gets thrown.
So
Yes, Katie, I completely agree with you on that.
These and inanimate objects. People give cute names too. Oh, like I could give names to things. See, Ollie's peeing me in right now.
No, Ollie's been with me since the beginning, so he knows I'm a phaser. He knows. Ollie knows that I like, oh no, here we go. This is Ollie's like pillow era. This is the beginning of the pillow era. You guys have no idea. You don't know this man.
I wonder, it would be amazing if Ollie had like this timeline of you. And it's like jackets, capes, hoods,
Oh,
jackets.
Look at my kingdom. Someday, son. Someday, Simba. All of this
This
will
will all be yours.
Someday, Simba. All of this will be yours.
Oh.
Perfect. The circle. And anyone wondering, this is all tweed. I'm at the hall point. Hey Byron, you're not kidding you. I need a new sofa. I never looked at my back until 2 years ago after it's the worst. I have a lot of issues, but like I need to learn how to sleep properly because I'm really hurting myself. And there's nothing wrong. I need a new sofa. Yeah. I actually need a new one.
We'll be getting foam instead of fluff.
I actually have a foam guy. In real life, I have a foam guy. I could get some foam. You need foam? I'll get you some foam.
Oh. I'll be right back. Olivia's calling me.
When I was sick, kid and teenager, I got rid of my appendix at 10 and tonsils at 16. It was amazingly healthy. You know, I'm the one person who didn't get rid of my tonsils.
I didn't have my tonsils out until I was 18 years old, and I hemorrhaged after and almost died. It was not fun.
My entire era of kids got their tonsils removed, not me. Oh. I slept wrong last night. I really did. And for the record, I am not washing this jersey until the Dodgers lose a series.
You could just put that other pillow under your feet.
But then I would be like this. That pillow is huge. These pillows are so oddly comfortable, though.
Hi, Brenda.
But there's a whole bag of fluff in here. I gotta get up because I will fall asleep on the dime on these things.
You're going to be cleaning your room one day, and you'll have to go live as an emergency live just to let us know you finally found your bag of fluff.
There is a bag of. Hey, Brenda. Hello. I still have my tonsils and appendix. Me too. See, Alibaba and I are original.
I still have my appendix, but I don't have my tonsils anymore.
Hey, Brenda. Great to see you. I am in my pillow era. I've waited. I've held out for a full 7 years. Because I knew this was going to happen when I met pillows. I still have my absolutely. Yay, Brenda. Great to see you. Great to see you. Do you know what makes this room look the worst is the tweed. When the tweed's not here, you can see I actually have space in this room, but this is blocking everything behind it.
It's on my chair.
Hey, I told you to send me some orange and turquoise tweed.
Yes, this is a fluff demo. Absolutely. Those pillows are amazing.
I need orange for the MS and turquoise for the 30-plus year cancer survivor.
Oh,
Orange
good.
and turquoise. What team is that? That's like Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
I attribute everything to sports teams with certain colors. I did the same thing. Mom went home and they served dinner. It was roast beef sandwich. I took a bit and tore my stitches.
Oh, no.
I do need to do a fabric haul because all of this was living over there. But I brought it out because I need to get off my duff and make a video. And I've been filming. There is a shot of me going, with the big pillow in my living room. So now I have to shoot this part with this bad boy.
Mm-hmm. He's sleeping on the dark side.
I bet you $10 my son's gonna want this. I bet you $10. I'm gonna be like, where's my pillow? And he's gonna be like, in my room.
I'll match it and
so
raise
your
20.
new jacket, you should do a black tweed jacket, but in the style of Vader.
Oh, I like that cut. All my hoods are definitely Emperor Palpatine.
And see, then you could wear it at Halloween, and I could dress up as Leia, and Jess could dress up as something.
I have been threatening for years to dress up as a Power Ranger, but I need to do like 6 months of push-ups. I don't have. I have the.
That was also a good show back in the day.
I have the body of a parent of a Power Ranger. I'm not in my Power Ranger form right now. No, but years ago, because I wanted the uniform is kind of easy, and it's just it's black with checkered white in the middle.
Yep,
that's it. And you got checkered white in the sleeves, but it's easy, you know.
Or weren't you thinking about making it with that gold?
That's Zordon. He was a floating head.
Oh.
Years ago, CeeLo came to a music festival, like a music award, completely painted in gold.
Yes.
And people lost their brains. But I'd wear that outfit without the gold. I have sensitive skin. I can't wear makeup, so no gold paint for me.
Just make a gold tweed bodysuit. You'll be good.
I would rock that outfit. How many TVs do you have in your room? I sent that.
One for every sport.
I sent that information off to NASA, Katie, and I'm waiting back for the final answer. No, I had 22. I broke one. So 22. 3. No, because the latest one, it had an accident. I was sewing in here and the chair broke it.
Okay. Yeah.
So 23? Because I was at 21.
You're at 21 and then you got the computer.
Oh, that does count. 24.
20, yeah. Sorry.
Like I said, one for every sport
Oh,
team.
and I added my mini monitor because I'm playing Star Fox again, so that's 26. I literally have a monitor in front of my TV right here.
Oh,
Are you
wow.
going to count your umpteen million phones?
No, they're counted.
Well, that's more my job. They buy my phones for me,
Yeah,
and so
but you still have them, so
I own
therefore it still counts.
every single phone that I've had, all of them, even my work phone, the one with the pink
I
case.
need a new phone really bad.
I own my work phone.
So, Katie, what do you want to watch? We'll put it on.
Oh,
Sports is a thing, and then after that, DVDs.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with 1980s baseball.
Yeah.
So I watch a lot of 1980s and 1990s baseball. Or quite honestly, I disappeared from the time I was 17 until I was 29. So I'll watch the 2015 World Series because I wasn't around. Well, no. Like the 2008, 2007, I didn't watch any of it. So when I see all these people like so and so won, I'm like, huh. Like when I saw that the Washington Nationals won, I was like, where was I? I have a child and a life. I did not watch that World Series. Sorry. Didn't even know it was on TV.
No. You're going through first-time parent phase of life.
No sports unless it's barrel racing. You know, it's so funny. I've been watching The Desolation of Smug over and over. So I'm technically watching barrel racing.
I had a student 2 years ago, and she does barrel racing, her and her older sister. So I got invited to a couple shows, but I never went.
That stuff is not for the faint of heart at all.
Yeah.
Like even being I know real life rodeo clowns. They are the toughest cowboys you've ever met in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're saving other cowboys from getting gored by this animal that is a ton with legs and can run 25 to 30 miles an hour at you.
No, thank you.
That's what I need. I need to make some rodeo clown chaps. Those big, gaudy, huge chaps. It's really just cutting the sides and letting everything fray.
A red jacket would be great too.
Again, though, I do not paint my face. Not anything personal. I just have crazy skin. So no face painting for me. It's one of those things I miss about Florida, my horse and my racing.
Mm.
Katie, if you lived around here, we have mini rodeos, horse shows, lots of equestrian events because people are bougie where I'm from. A lot of pole jumping.
But do they have the hobby horse? No.
We have to have a discussion about limits. Every time, okay. No, you guys, it's all fun and games. Oh, let me get this stick. Hold on.
I would do it.
Oh, Lord. I know. I used to have
I
one.
can't keep a straight face. I cannot.
I would wear an inflatable outfit and put that on.
You could be an inflatable unicorn doing a hobby horse race.
Oh,
Or
I bought an
dinosaur.
You
inflatable,
guys, stop saying
rhino
inflatable. Stop saying
It would be a
inflatable.
hippo
No, because what's going to happen
at school.
every time, I'm going to get a million inflatable.
Inflatable dinosaur.
No, because I've been
Your
looking
turn,
up.
Jess.
I've been looking up banana costumes because I think I want to be a banana this year.
I think I'm going to do Princess Leia.
I keep the
But
fruit tree.
instead of, I'm going to switch it up because I'm only 5 foot. And so instead of the original Princess Leia gown, instead of it being long, I'm going to do like a shorter version, but do it like in a circle skirt almost.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just because I can.
Hey,
But I
come
might
on,
need
Katie.
some help with the hood because I've never done a hood.
Katie, come on my job. We have all kinds of smelly horses. I'm serious. We got all kinds of horses. Therapy horses.
Welcome back.
Yay, welcome back.
Welcome back.
For some reason, I could imagine you in a saddle riding. I do. There's a bunch of stuff I don't show off on YouTube because there's just no point.
Oh,
Dude Perfect has an episode where where one learned to ride a bull and the other one went through a rodeo clown training. I don't watch them anymore. I watched the one where Dude Perfect got destroyed by Serena Williams playing tennis.
I
No, because people think like,
I
oh, I
could.
can do that. I can do that. And she's
Okay.
throwing 110-mile-an-hour tennis balls at you. You're not hitting anything.
Yeah.
All right, it's been decided. Apparently, I'm going to do General Leia. Back to Etsy I go.
I've seen that movie. I haven't seen the last one they put out. My son was of that age where he was like, lost of interest. And I actually own all of them up until that movie. There ain't no way I'd get on a bull. I'll tell you, the older I get, you couldn't pay me. When I was younger, I was willing to get thrown, land on my shoulder, stand up laughing. Now I'd be in the hospital.
I watch them, and I don't know how they aren't in constant pain after practicing and riding.
Yeah.
Is crazy.
I've never ridden a horse, Cynthia, so I have no idea about any of this. I probably would have a sore butt though.
Yeah, you get just like on a motorcycle.
At first you will.
You get iron butt on a motorcycle, and all that bouncing will it's not normal. And so horses.
I'd like to know how they managed to get the dinosaur out of the gas station or off the gas station property, because those are friggin' heavy.
They're
we
huge,
have Sinclairs here, and they're big.
Wow.
Sinclair's.
How did they do it would not be seen is what I want to know.
I've seen many green dinosaurs at Sinclair's. They're humongous.
Yep. We have people that come here to see obviously they come to see, lots of things in South Dakota, but mainly it's to see like the Corn Palace and stuff in Mitchell. And there are people that stop at the gas stations and take family photos and photos of their kids sitting on the dinosaurs.
Oh, now I have Pee Wee Herman stuck in my head. There are the famous Cabazon dinosaurs that are in Palm Springs heading towards Arizona. They were in the Pee Wee Herman's. I don't know if they were in the first movie or the second. I can't remember. But they made it seem like they were all close in Southern California. They're not.
Yeah.
Arizona is. If Vegas is 3.5 to an actual town where you're not out in the middle of nowhere, it's 5 hours to Phoenix. 5 hours to Phoenix. I made it in 4 one time, and someone was like, "And you didn't go to jail?" There was just no one on the road that day.
Back when you used to drive fast.
My car accident humbled me. My car accident put me in my place where I need to be in life. So no, I'm not racing people.
I love racing.
In Lake City that had a big bull statue sitting on the roof. It became a thing every year right before graduation and high school. Oh, that's awesome. I love stuff like that. There's a pool hall by my house and they have a mechanical bull, and I dare anyone to last more than like 4 seconds on that thing.
That looks harder than an actual bull.
It is, because it's a human controlling it. So they, like a bull, it's inertia. So a bull can only go in a certain direction without rolling. They could go in a complete 360 on a machine.
Yeah. And you don't know because, they watch the bull's head to know where it's going to go. And there's no head on those mechanical bulls.
And that's the thing. A bull literally uses its head as a buoy. And then it dips and jumps.
Mm-hmm.
See, I would never get on one of those because people have cameras on every phone. And I don't want to be recorded.
I haven't been on one of those in a long time. They put a Saddleback Ranch in my town, and it made me laugh because everybody's wannabe country here, and it didn't last. I was so shocked of all these boots and hats out here that don't have horses. Like, I thought they would have run to the Saddleback, because the one in Hollywood is famous.
Mm-hmm.
There's one on Hollywood Boulevard, and it's like part of the super richy, expensive, touristy. You're going to go to a bar and spend $100 on 3 drinks.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And that was in That was in 2000. I could only imagine what the prices are now.
Agree.
Great,
Agree.
great food though. Anywhere that has barbecue, like it's decent. Do you have places like that? Do you have like honky tonks and places like that where they have a mechanical bull and a stage?
Hmm.
We have a bunch of honky tonks here.
They always usually have a mechanical bull during Sturgis at one of the bars. And then I think there's a couple of bars in the bigger cities that have them.
I keep on forgetting that you live there. That is one of the scariest rides I've ever been on my life because it's just all uphill and curvy. When you're going home, it's downhill. But when you're
Yes.
it's scary. There's a lot of flatland around me. If I go anywhere east, it is just flatland.
Hmm.
Oh, now I have dun, 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 but dun, 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 stuck in my head.
When I was in the 7th or 8th grade, I was in a dance team, like a drill team, at my school, and we had a routine to the Pee Wee Herman song.
I love that song. I have
I
a weird.
remember
Oh,
doing
go
it.
ahead. The dance.
I remember that part of it.
Do you know what's so famous? You know what's so funny? He was really famous in the 80s. He was like really famous. He was in everything. And I didn't realize it until my recent 1970s, 1980s revival of watching everything. Oh, I was there and I just don't remember him being that famous. And it still is a trip to me. I watched the new Hollywood Squares, the ones that were on 88, 89. I remember watching those. I remember watching every because it was like it came on after school.
Yeah.
I remember the music. I don't have to watch that tonight. That's positive nostalgia for me. And 20 McTwin and I did some math last night, and I quit watching Days of Our Lives in 1988. So I'm going to start with The Wedding on the Boat, and I'm going to go for
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's a good episode.
my mom had a T-Bird, and long story short, I would watch Days of Our Lives every day with my mom. And when she forced me to go to kindergarten, I locked her out of her own car, and she still tells that story. My mom did not play, so she's like, "If you open the door now, I won't kill you. Open the door," because she was in public. She didn't want people to see how ugly she gets, so she was like trying to maintain and not break the window.
Everything in her. Yes.
Oh man, it was different. The era, the 80s were different.
Well, like I was telling him last night, I'm like, I guarantee, because I watched it into the 90s with my babysitter and stuff like that. But I was like, I guarantee that I can pick it up, and within a couple episodes, I'm right back into it, and I know exactly what happened. Because
That's what happened to me with Passions. I had an ex-girlfriend in high school who was obsessed with the show.
Yeah.
During COVID, I got bored and I just typed in Passions on YouTube. I finished the series. I'm not kidding you. I can say I have seen every episode of Passions now. I needed closure too. I needed closure. I needed to know if Luis ever got with Sheridan again. I needed to know these things. Teresa.
Yeah.
I needed to know these things. If she got with Ethan, you know what's so sad? I still remember their names. And I haven't watched it since COVID.
Yeah. I never got into Passions. It was always As the World Turns and The Young and the Wrestlers. That's what my grandma called them. She goes, I need to watch The Young and the Wrestlers.
I remember all of that. Like the hourglass through the sands of time, so are the days of our lives. I remember the music. Even was it General Hospital?
That one is what I was addicted to.
That's
I remember
another
that
one.
too. I remember that one too. Oh yeah, my mom was deep into the soaps.
I quit watching General Hospital um, in 2002 or three because uh, I was home. By then, I was home with our oldest Mason, and I was scheduling errands and everything around that. I had to be back home for that, and so I was like, I got to stop watching it. So I just quit, and
Hmm.
now, I mean, I don't watch any of the daytime soaps now. I don't even know what's still out there. Because a lot of them have canceled, haven't they?
It was big announcements here. Like it was on the news when Days of Our Lives stopped. I don't know. I it was General Hospital. Like it was a big deal here because they film it all here. So it was a big deal. Katie, right now I'm watching Barney Miller, Alice, and oh, what do I fall asleep to? Oh, it's because I put myself on the spot. What is it? I literally have my phone right here. But like oh, I watched Rock too. I've been watching just old TV. Oh, Petticoat Junction.
Hmm.
I've been watching a gang. Old Uncle Joe moving kind of slow at the junction. Do not get me started on that theme song. I've been watching a lot of television. Yeah, I'm still in the Great Tune Out. Oh, I've been watching the Mary Tyler Moore Show. We're
Yeah.
gonna make it after all. That's my fall asleep to. But then I've been noticing lately I watch it.
Okay, question. Twin Peaks. How'd you do last night? Did you watch any more?
Tonight's laundry night. I feel the force in me not going to sleep, so I'm gonna finish. Ugh. The thing is, I watched every episode as a kid. I obviously was not in the adult mindset. It's a whole different show as an adult.
Hmm.
Whole different show. Because I kind of just remembered as it always being on after something else.
So we'll have our weekly update since I'm watching it too. I haven't watched it in the last week though because I've been doing other things.
And I'm almost to the end of Tulsa King, season 1.
Mm.
My mother is doing great. She does the Watusi, and she brought me a homemade 7-layer dip.
She did not.
Yes, with homemade guacamole, and she made the refried beans.
Mom, you're spoiling him.
Well, it's because our grocery store makes this like during football season they make this weird 7-layer dip, and my mom is like, "That's gonna kill you. It's disgusting." And I said, "Then make me a real one," and she did.
Don't challenge her. Oh, that's great.
So I'll be in there with a bag of tortilla chips, huddled in the corner. Yeah.
My favorite tortilla chips is tortilla chips, and it has like a hint of lime on them now. I found them in the store the other day. First time I've ever seen them, and they're so
Here's,
delicious.
here's my thing, okay? I used to eat flaming hot Cheetos
Okay.
to the point where I am like immune to cayenne pepper at this point. But I played them out. I played them out because I ate them for like 15 years. Then I switched to the lime, and I ate the lime for like 5 years.
I didn't even know the lime existed.
I eat lime chips. I ate lime lays, like lime everything. I played it out.
Mm.
I didn't realize that the Cheetos, the hot ones, were around that long.
Oh, they've been around for. I in my town is not a reflection of Los Angeles. It's almost like trapped in time. It's that town in M. Night Shyamalan where everyone thinks it's the 1800s, but really it's modern. But when I dropped out of college and came back to LA, like real Los Angeles, I discovered flaming hot Cheetos,
Mm-hmm.
and I ate them. Man, just don't eat them and rub your eye.
No.
It's like macing your eyeball. And my mom doesn't have a broken hip. She's just a faller.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, she falls. And she's kind of always been like that. When I was a kid, she famously broke her leg at the Macy's Mall in Northridge, where Marty McFly met Doc. At the skating ring there. My mom's skating career was over in like 1985 or something crazy. My mom is a famous faller, and she has always been.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab my coffee. But like my grandmother was the greatest cook of all time. We revered my grandmother. She was like the matriarch of the family. And one day her food got bad. And nobody was brave enough to tell her, because she spent 40 years beating all of us up. So nobody was brave enough to tell her to her face. So my mom, she asked me all the time, she's like, be honest. And I told her, your food's amazing. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. Meatloaf. She made meatloaf. It brought me back to when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I love comfort food. So fun fact, I have never had Takis before. To me, they look like heartburn. Never had Takis.
I've tried one. They're not my thing at all. But the kids like the blue ones.
Oh,
I can't imagine what the insides of their bodies look like. But I had one kid, he ate them every single day for snack time last year.
I was that weird parent who I would tell my son, you can get Takis. I just never bought them for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't, I'm weird. For some reason, they just didn't look like I can eat. I know there's no nutritional value in Doritos, but I feel full after I eat them.
Yeah. It's like it's crunchy like a Dorito. It's rolled up,
Ew.
but it's spicy.
Never had them. Not even his cousin. Never.
You're not missing anything.
And also, it was in that weird comprehensive phase where I was really trying to there's a lot of weird influences on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And so there was a lot of not positive people supporting Takis when my son was a kid. And he'd be like, oh, so-and-so eats them. And I'd be like, I don't care. I don't care.
We never got them for the girls either. Like once in a while we would, but it's just they didn't really gravitate towards them.
My plan worked though, because my son's a health nut and I can go back to eating pastrami and dipping it in nacho cheese.
Ranch.
I am like, oh man. I take a month off. It's kind of like The Simpsons. I take about 10 years off and then I go back and watch it and catch up. Then I'll take another 10 years off. I play things out. Like my family is in full mutiny right now over pizza. For a year and a half, almost 2 years, I got away with eating pizza every Friday.
Yeah.
Every Friday. And I love pizza. And it's this one particular place in my town. It's a very special place in my town. They make the crust is huge and it's a flat pizza. So it's a thin pizza, but the crust is huge.
Mm-hmm.
And my son and my mom got together and they're like, if you order that pizza one more time, we quit. We don't know what we're quitting, but we quit. So I have to find something new for my Friday meal. And we played out Chinese food.
Mm.
Plus, I would go to a real place. For 3 of us, the bill was like $110 to $115 every Friday. That's why I switched to pizza.
Do you eat sushi? I can't remember.
Yes, but my mother, if for anyone wondering, I was raised properly. I hang out with and take care of my mother. We don't live in the same house, but she goes where I go.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't like sushi. She doesn't like I've tried everything. I will get a smorgasbord of Thai food, and she's just like, that smells gross. I don't know about this. And I'm just with 2 forks eating it, you know. So, but she doesn't like spicy food, and her culture craves spicy food. It's just one of those things. Like she's not one of those people.
Yeah, she grew up in a different.
She grew up. My mom grew up 1950s, white glove, Macy's, getting on the LA train with my grandmother. Like, she grew up Leave It to Beaver.
Oh.
My mom grew up real life. Leave It to Beaver.
That's cute.
In the 50s, my father was in the Aleutian Islands in the Navy. Hot Cheetos hit Cali in 1989. There's a whole story about great movie. There's actually a great movie about the guy who invented Hot Cheetos. Because he changed his life and became like Cheetos believed in him and everything.
Wow, that's great.
Flamin' Hot are bomb. Oh, now I had to stop eating them because the older I got, they would give me indigestion. And I don't volunteer for pain. And like they'd give me acid reflux, all kinds of, and I drink soda and that doesn't happen to me.
I love hot foods, but I don't like I never got into the Takis or any of the hot chips or anything.
I was too old for talking. Oh, go ahead, Cynthia. I'm gonna get a soda. Oh,
I'm allergic to pain, but I still deal with it every day. But I'm like you. I won't volunteer for it because I'm allergic to it.
Mm-hmm. I have to be such a picky eater. If not, I'm just so uncomfortable. And there's nothing I can do. But I need to go to sleep and it'll make me feel better. Like my kid made a cake today. You think I could just have one little piece? No. So I had 2 bites. And now I'm just like, my stomach looks like I'm 4 months pregnant, but I'm like, hey, here we go. I won't show it online, but that's just a side effect I have. It's crazy how this surgery's really messed with me. So I have to be really picky on what I eat.
Yeah. My cousin is the same way. She has to be careful.
Yeah, carbs and sugar do not like me, but I love them.
But you know, look at it this way: you spend all that money to have the surgery, you might as well do what it takes for it to work.
It's true. It's true. And I thought, what's causing this issue? Like, I really need to talk to my doctor. It's been a couple years. I'm supposed to go yearly and go see them, but I haven't been the last 3 years.
That sounds like me.
But I'm going to go this year and get blood work done and to see where I am on the spectrum of everything. So I need to get that done.
I forgot I went to the store and bought a bunch of drinks.
So I see that you're off of the Coke with real sugar. I haven't seen that in a while.
When I love something, I love hard. I love it too much. I love it, and I end up like, I can't talk to you anymore. When I'm on vacation, I'll drink one. I played them out.
Yeah.
And now that I know the real price, I will not pay $6 or $7 for one. They're so cheap here.
Mm-hmm.
The whole piece for $6. You know, they're super cheap. So they're not leaded enough. Pepsi has a ton of sugar in it.
It does. It's too sweet for me. I can't drink Pepsi.
I love Pepsi. So I think because it adheres to my crazy nature, I drink more Pepsi than Coke. I drink Coke forever because that's just what we call it. Like if you go to the store, if it was Pepsi, I'd be like, "Can I have a Coke, please?" They'd be like, "Is Pepsi okay?" To me, I'd be like, "Same thing."
Yeah.
I called everything a Coke. I call Sprite a Coke. You know.
I find that interesting. I never understood that. Never understood that.
And I know a lot of people that do that.
We just said soda or, yeah. We don't ever, at least I don't, I shouldn't say we. Anytime I've ordered a Coke, it's usually, I just say whatever, like Pepsi or.
There's this weird
or what
thing.
sodas do you carry?
Anything north, like people, we always go east and west, but there's this weird line through America, and the top says pop, and the bottom says soda. There.
Yep.
We grew up calling it pop.
When I went up north, no one even knew
I've
what a
always called
soda
it
was.
soda.
No one even knew what a soda was, and then all the everyone said pop.
Huh.
And it was weird to me. Someone would come in like, "Can I get a large pop? Do I fully swing through you? Can I get a small pop to the elbow?"
They do that too. They
Like,
do it here too, and I'm just like, that's the same thing with they here in South Dakota. I'm assuming it's this particular area of the country. They call lunch dinner or supper, and
Uh-huh.
then
They do
dinner
that.
is supper. I'm like, no, it's not. It's lunch.
here they call lunch brunch because we're fancy and
Well,
people like to day drink.
so like when we got here, when I first oh, thank you. When I first moved up here, and I went to work, I was like, well, when is my lunch? And they're like, your what? I'm like, lunch, the midday break. When is that? Oh, and then like, oh, we don't say lunch, we say dinner or supper, whichever one it is. And I'm like, lunch?
Oh my gosh! I just got an alert on my phone. Right now, there is someone walking on the freeway, running at cars.
Oh,
Oh my
God.
goodness.
Not in the right mind. Can't be.
Just say no, kids. Just say no.
No.
That's crazy. People are not, you know. No, and I'm going to say this. We think things are getting worse. It's not. We're just paying attention.
Hmm.
Society is not getting worse. It's always been like this. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the Fonzie, and it offended my father. And so he would walk in the room when I was watching Happy Days, and he'd always tell me, I was there in the 50s. It wasn't Happy Days for the rest of us. So we portray things that how they're not,
Hmm.
Oh, now I have Happy Days stuck in my head. Monday, Tuesday, Happy Days.
Yes.
I forgot to take my boots off. Oh, oh.
Feel better.
I like the clack of my boots. And they're like, what's so funny? These $20 boots all my boots are like $200 each.
Mhm.
These $20 boots are my favorite boots in this room right now.
Are they comfortable?
They're just well made. I know these are older than me because I Googled the maker.
Mm.
So these are well, they're a couple of years older than me. We went to high school together. But it's just funny how I spent all this money for all these fancy boots, and I'm wearing my S kickers from the Goodwill. Breakfast, dinner, supper. Okay, this word is actually personal with me because I think it's a generational thing. Because my grandparents used to say supper, but they were from the real old times. They were like old timey. My grandma was the same age as a Model T.
We never said the word dinner. It was always supper.
See, I swear it's a generational thing.
Like when you were talking about pop earlier, I didn't hear that until I went to Chicago. It was always soda up in the Northeast. And then, and pie. I'm like, that's not pizza. That's something that is not
Okay.
savory.
I attribute that to again, when I say this, it's a stereo. When I think of Manhattan,
Yeah,
New Yorkers, I think of them saying pie and not pizza. A pizza pie,
I bet they do.
but
Yeah, I've
I've
never met
only met
anyone that
people.
says pie.
Do you know you're one of the first people that I met that wasn't from Manhattan that said I'm a New Yorker
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
or a part of New Jersey where you can see the city.
I know.
Quite honestly, most people I've ever met from New York are from some part. What borough? Or they're the Bronx.
Yeah.
Or they're from. It's always some stereotype.
That's why I always tell people I grew up an hour south of Montreal, Canada. Do you know how far away that is from the city, people? Like we're talking about 4 hours. Oh, I'm like, I can see Vermont and the Green Mountains. And I can see all this, like in the winter when all the ski lifts and everything are going up the big mountains. You can see people. You can actually have binoculars. You can see people skiing down the mountain.
Oh, I
Over,
love that. I
but
love that.
yeah,
That's like when I tell people I live in Los Angeles, they think I live in the heart of the city.
yeah. That's what I thought when I first met you. I was just like, because you said you lived in LA, and I'm like, oh, that's a busy place.
No, we're suburbanites.
Mm-hmm.
My neighbor pays someone to wash his car. I shame him. I think it's so weird when people pay other. I don't own a Ferrari. So I don't. I don't know. I wash all my stuff, or I'll run through the little swooshy thing at the gas station like a civilized adult.
There's an old car wash area in town, and you can get in line, and for $20 they'll wash and vacuum out your car and all that good stuff.
Oh man, that would be nice.
And so we do it once a month to Olivia's car and everything like that. Well,
I get the economy car wash, still $9. Hey,
yeah.
shout out to you, Chevron, for not changing that price. It's been years, and everything's gone up, but that economy car wash is still $9.
When I lived in Raleigh, I used to go to a gas station that had an automatic car wash. And so I would get gas there just so that I can get money off my car wash. And you could add it up, and eventually you get a free one. So
For the record, if you live from Huntington Beach to I'm trying to think of this. Oh, to the Inland Empire, all the way back up to Bakersfield. You live in Los Angeles. You're welcome. It's the size of Kentucky. If you live in LA County, you live in Los Angeles.
you live in the metro area, right? Would it be called the metro area?
Without traffic, like when I used to go see Model Man, I'd leave the house at 6 in the morning. I would
Yeah.
be in downtown within like 20, 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But then it would take me 2 hours to get home.
That's ridiculous.
But there's downtown LA has McDonald's, Burger King, breakfast, burritos. I'd always get food because I knew I was going to be stuck in the car.
See, I don't know if I could live in a place that was a bumper traffic like that. It would test me.
Don't go to Charlotte.
Oh, I've never had a problem in Charlotte.
Really?
No.
I mean, I
LA,
didn't call stop and go, but it was bumper to bumper. I felt like Charlotte has outgrown their infrastructure. They just need more streets.
my town has done that. We do not in any way, shape, or form have the infrastructure for the people that have moved here.
Yeah.
We were just a kind of a semi-sleepy town, and then we have millions and millions and millions of people that live here now. And they're just building houses on these two-lane roads.
Mm-hmm.
There's one on the south end of my town. There is like 1 million people that live in a space where there's one road in and one road out. Imagine if there was an accident or a major event or something. Like,
No.
I would never live on that side of town.
I think the busiest place that I've been through in all my travels so far when I'm driving is Atlanta. That's a stop and go place.
Atlanta, I'm looking at
20
you.
minutes from Atlanta. 20
Atlanta,
miles from Atlanta. That's when it starts.
turn signals exist. I promise you, Atlanta. It's the only place I've ever been where people do not use turn signals in any way, shape, or form. Yeah,
Really? I don't ever
it's
see
the only
them.
place.
My husband gets on to me when I forget to use my signal.
Well, my kids are like, what's that clicking noise?
Well, it's because
How
I'm
did
riding
I start
someone's.
it?
I'm riding someone's tail. Californians, we're the worst drivers on earth.
You didn't do that bad when I hung out with you last year.
I've learned. My car accident humbled me. It changed my life. There is nowhere on earth that is important enough for you to rush to put yourself in a life-threatening situation?
Now you're sounding like my husband.
I almost got no, I got in a mega car accident, and if it wasn't for my wily nature, I wouldn't have survived. But I'm wiry and jumpy, so I survived, and it changed my outlook on driving. It really slowed me down. I always
Yeah.
had performance vehicles that went really fast. Even the truck I crashed, it was a lowered F-150 with a special motor that made it fly. It was a show truck. I loved that thing. I'll never own a show truck ever again. Ever again.
My mom, she brakes at the last second, and she's right up on that person. I was like, Mom, I can't even see the license plate anymore. Back it up.
That's what my boys do.
And then she, yeah, sorry.
No, go ahead. I should have interrupted.
No, you're fine. But then she got backed up on because they went to back up, and this big truck backed right up into her because she was right on him. And she got mad at him. And I was like, I wasn't the nicest daughter in the world, but I had to tell her, I was like, you drive weird. We'll just say that. I'm like, I did not take driver's lessons from you.
I've had to tell 3 different people that were senior citizens it's time to stop driving.
Yeah.
All family members. And for the record, Denise, most people in LA don't even claim to live in LA.
Oh. It is okay. Are you going to try on your outfit? I've been waiting.
I'll put the
patiently.
jacket on.
Okay.
I don't know if I have a big enough shirt for the pants.
Mm.
I need to put some belt loops on them. That's why I was wearing a baggy shirt yesterday.
Oh, I just
But it
noticed it
looks
was
good.
black.
Do you know, I forget that when I back up with a black t-shirt on, you can't see the imperfections.
Mm-mm.
Spatial perception is real, and I forget about that sometimes because I think everybody has the same damning eye that I have. When I look at things, I tear them apart as far as myself, like anyone else, you know?
Yeah.
But no one's looking like that. No one's looking like that at all.
Like, no one said anything about my dress, and that binding needs work. Like, I'm going to take it apart and redo it. But, yeah, and I need to fix the neck on it, too. I'm going to have to do that if I ever wear it out in the wild.
I forgot I had this beautiful, glorious pillow here.
It still needs to meet its friend.
Ollie Baba, thank you so much for stopping by.
Good night, Ollie. Have a good sleep.
Good night, Ollie.
On Wednesday. For some reason, I thought today, I'm like 2 days ahead. I think I'm looking forward to when the Dodgers are going to play the Phillies.
Yes, that is Wednesday because they have a travel day.
Good night, Ollie. Have sweet dreams of ham.
Oh, pork chops.
Think of more ways to pick on me.
Oh, you had to say pork chops.
I want one.
Oh, those. Oh. I eat them in any way. Man, this is why I couldn't join certain sects of certain religions. I like shake and bake. I like them plain. I like them fried. I love pork chops. And
Do you like it stuffed?
It's been a
It's
while.
like that commercial. What is it? My mom shake and baked and I helped. But you got to get that southern twang in it, or it doesn't sound right.
I grew up on this stuff. I Amazon it, and they changed the package too. They don't sell it on the West Coast like they do the East Coast. We're not shaking bakers anymore on the West Coast, I guess. So I literally have to Amazon it. And so far, I've picked up all the needles in here because I'm walking around with my socks on.
So when we hear you scream, there's that one left. Oh, I hope that you got them all.
I let out that Wile E. Coyote scream too. That's that primordial dang Roadrunner. Dang it, Roadrunner. Tweet, you think I'm playing? Tweet is so heavy. This is like football pads. This is so heavy.
I like how you did the sleeves, by the way.
Yeah. Oh,
I know it's because when you hold them out, it's like the pattern keeps going. And it's just like
Yeah,
pattern
right
just
there for
goes
the
down
one.
off of you. It's like a waterfall.
Oh, you had to see. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to.
Sorry.
Mm, 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 mm. I think I'm.
Like it.
I have fallen in love with this. When I saw this print, I was like, "Oh, I made pants with this." I was so excited when I found this print.
I like it.
I like it.
And for anyone keeping score, I was not paying attention when they put the arms on. But that's life. Welcome to the house of sewing.
But it's
Welcome to
not
the.
supposed to be.
I do talk with my hands a lot, anyways, and I'm
Yeah.
always pointing over there.
I mean, you can't even tell that. Seriously.
I have fallen in
Just you.
love.
You and probably Ollie. Ollie would
I need
probably
to bring
say
this split back though. I used to add a split to all my coats.
Mhm.
And like I was thinking about like, well, riding horses, like I couldn't ride a horse. Like all my old stuff I can ride horses with. But with these, it would be like it would literally make me look like I had a giant tail myself while I'm galloping with my big tail.
Oh.
I just realized I might not be here for a week.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
Because my husband gets in tomorrow night, and he goes to bed so early, and we're in a little one. It's a one room. It's not a one bedroom, but it's a one room suite.
Yeah.
So
Totally understandable.
I probably have to be quiet after 9 o'clock Central Time.
Oh. Hopefully it doesn't mess up with your sleeping pattern.
It will. You'll be up all night. We're here for you.
Well, he's going to start driving around 3 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
which is 2 o'clock here, about the time I'll go to bed. I'll call him and see how he's doing, if he's going to be awake enough to leave that early.
You should tell him that you've recently become a vampire as well.
That I have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he knows. He's worried about whenever I move to Virginia. He's worried about our routine because I'm up so late and he's not. And people are so concerned about my sleep routine, and I
Yes.
don't see a problem with it until I start working 9 to 5 or something.
Cynthia, I get this all the time.
So do I. I
Here's
think
the thing.
anyone here.
I still get 8 hours of sleep. at
Oh, I
night.
know.
I just start at a different time and I wake up at a different time.
I get told all the time, I don't know how you can keep your hours. I don't know this or that. It's just the hours I keep. It's the way I live.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say after a while.
Yeah.
I'm going
I'm
to have
surprised
to.
we haven't had that conversation on this channel in forever. Jess, I don't know how you do it. I do it.
I don't know because I can't. The dogs have woken me up here in the hotel too early, so I'm not getting a full night's sleep since I've been here. But
Yeah, they just hear so many noises and everything.
and this hotel is under renovation, so they start working before I want to wake up.
It seems like the whole world is under renovation. The freeways, everything around me is being done right now. And that's one
We
of the
call
reasons.
that here in South Dakota. We say we have three or four seasons. We have winter, we have fall, we have summer, and we have construction.
Arizona, when I lived in Arizona, it was like that. But Arizona has some of the most well-kept roads in America.
Our roads suck.
When you go from California to Arizona, all of a sudden it's blacktop. We have gray top because it's old. Our freeways are literally gray. When you go to Arizona, I'm like, I forgot that roads were made with tar. Like Arizona is so different.
Do you have concrete roads?
Yes,
Yeah.
literally from here to Oregon, and then from here, to any state, it's all concrete.
Mm. Mm.
So, Jess, I might need your help
Yes.
with this. She's got so many freaking dresses that she wears.
Me?
So I could either do no, the General Leia in the Last
Oh,
Jedi.
generally. Okay.
So I could do her black dress that has the big overcoat,
Hmm.
or I could do her blue one. And I'm thinking about doing the blue one just because it's less work, I think.
Yeah.
But she's got that little cutout in the. I'll send you a picture. She's got like a little cutout, and there's not a pattern for this dress anywhere, so you have to kind of combine patterns to get the cutout. But I don't know how to do the cutout. So maybe you could help me figure out a way to make a pattern for the cutout so that I could do it.
Absolutely.
Denise, my dogs are doing pretty good. They're asleep right now. Austin seemed kind of weird today.
Mm.
I don't know if it's the gabapentin causing him to sleep or
It's
just
the drugs.
it's like he's
It's probably the gabapentin.
It's the drugs.
Yeah.
and
Dogs know.
Okay.
Dogs.
it's like he's zoned out. Like he just stares at me when I say let's go outside and go potty, and he doesn't move, and I'm just like, it reminded me of that 70s show when they're all high and they go around in a circle. That's his face is just like this. His eyes are just it's it was weird.
Yeah, the dog is ripped. Taking stuff like that would do the same, like just how a human would react is the same way a dog would. We all have hearts. We all, have blood, lungs, eyes, and ears.
And then
Is his kidneys working well?
What?
Is his kidneys working well?
Today's the first day that I've gotten concerned about it
Okay.
because he hasn't been drinking a lot of water, and
I would give your vet a call just to be on the safe side, though.
yeah, I was going to.
I think you would feel better if you did that.
Yeah,
Right.
tonight he was like
Yeah.
rock hard, and I thought, you really haven't drank water today. And he, with the congestive heart failure and the water pill he's on, he's should be drinking more water.
Yeah. I say that my grandma had stage 4 cancer, just not cancer, but like kidney disease.
Mm-hmm.
And because her kidneys wouldn't flush the medicines later on in life, they would start stacking up on each other. So because she couldn't metabolize them fast enough, even if you gave her, like, let's say gabapentin, because that's what you're talking about, it's not going through the system and being metabolized fast enough. So you're just like stacking it.
Yeah.
So it would make him more zombie-like.
Yeah.
That's why I think about that.
Yep.
I'm not a doctor, but that's what her doctor said about her.
Well, and he looks so swollen
Yeah.
from the lymph nodes swelling, and he's on prednisone, but I don't feel like he's getting smaller. So, I worry that it's getting close.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's never hard. It's never easy when you know it's coming.
Yeah, and I'll talk to the vet. I just wanted to take pictures and video of him today throughout the day and think, I want to send this to my vet and say, is this something that I should be worried about, or is this something that is he getting
It's
close?
like you subconsciously know it's coming.
but the problem is when you start overcompensating, you're paying attention to every breath, every pant, every little limp, and then you think everything's wrong. I have to do that with myself. Sometimes I have to back off because I'm over-diagnosing the problem. I've felt like crud my whole life. If a new crud comes in, I'm like, oh no, I'm dying.
You have a stethoscope.
I do, to listen to his heart and lungs
Oh.
and his breathing. Because
Dr. Cynthia?
if he's if he's breathing too hard, then I'd listen to count his breaths, and because if it's over so many, I'm supposed to take him to the ER. Or, well, I was before he got put on hospice, so I don't know now if I'm supposed to. But I talked to
The big
Peyton.
thing is to make sure he's not in pain and he's not
Yeah,
suffering.
yeah. And so I was talking to my youngest today about it, and said that he wasn't acting like he was in pain at time. I mean, throughout the day, yesterday and today. But if he does start to look like he's in pain or sound like he's in pain all the time, then I'm going to have to let him go.
Is he trying to be by himself a lot,
Um,
away from you?
Sometimes, and the thing, the last 48 hours has been when I take them out to go potty, he won't come, like he just stares at me
You need to call your vet in the morning.
and won't come to me to go out, and
Yeah.
that's not normal
Yeah.
at all. So I figured maybe he's getting weaker, so I carry him sometimes, and he got good exercise today at Peyton's dorm, so I carried him part of the time, and so he's asleep right now. Yeah,
It wouldn't hurt to call your vet in the morning and let him know what's going on. That's what I would do.
Tomorrow, but it was too late by the time I got back, so I thought, and I told Peyton, I said, if it gets to the point where I need to take him in and have him put down, do you want me to call you and let you know I'm doing it, or do you want me to call you afterwards and tell you he's gone? And he said, I'll be there. So he wants me to let him know, and wants to come to the vet too. So,
And they can, if that happens, if you call tomorrow and they say bring him in, and you get the worst news you can possibly get, they can make him comfortable until he gets there, so he's not suffering.
yeah.
This is why I buy gold.
When I lost my little Chihuahua Ricky, the one I had before these two, they actually kept him on life support because he was in surgery. They kept him on the life support until I got there, and they were done with another emergency that had come in between. They kept him going until I was able to come in and say goodbye, um, because they had called my husband and said, we need to put him down. It's just not working. And he said, they go, we need your permission. And he said, it's not my dog. I'm not doing that to my wife, and she would never forgive me if I did.
Yeah.
You're going to have to call her.
Well, and one of the things that I think about a lot is we've lived in Oklahoma all our lives,
Mhm.
and so have the dogs. But I don't want to move to Virginia and he die, and it doesn't feel like home yet. I don't want to bury him if that's what I choose. I don't want to bury him in Virginia. I want to bury him here. And I told Peyton earlier today that I may just have him cremated so that I can take him wherever we are to memorialize him. And Peyton's like, Mom, that's weird. And I said,
we have all our dogs and
I
cats
do it all the time.
cremated.
So
Yep.
it's not weird because
All of our dogs and all of our dogs and our cats that have passed away, except for one cat. Even our bearded dragon was cremated.
MC Hamster is in my mom's backyard still, right now.
Yeah,
wrapped
and
in a Campbell Soups can, in a shoebox.
You got to do what you got to do to make yourself comfortable.
yeah, so I don't know what I just it'll be a while.
Personally, I think that you should cremate them so you can take them with you.
That's what I want to do. Personally, that's what I want to do, but I don't know. I don't want him to.
There's nothing wrong with that at all.
No, I'm not. I'm fine with cremating. And I pointed out that my mom, we cremated her, and I had a little bag of her ashes for all of us siblings to put in necklaces and stuff. and he just thought that was weird.
That's not weird. I have half my family. I have half my family in my house.
Yeah.
That's not weird.
I have when my best friend John passed away, they cremated him and they took ashes out for everybody and gave it to whatever family members wanted some. And technically, I was just his ex-fiance. I was just part of the family because I was part of the family. I always had been. And so they brought my little container of ashes and they said, we knew out of everybody that you were the one that was supposed to have these. He made us promise that A, you would be at the funeral one way or the other, and B, that you got his ashes. He said he didn't care if anybody else in the family got him as long as you did. I was like, damn.
I am even my ex-wife's grandmother is in this house, and I loved Lucy. She taught me how to play euchre.
Dre, oh, that's one thing I've wanted to do this afternoon is take pictures of Austin's eyes and send them to my vet and say, what is this dog telling me? What are his eyes telling me?
Yeah.
The problem with vets is they're not emotionally invested like you are, and so they're just gonna say, "Oh, bring it in, we'll treat it," but
Mm-hmm.
it's not.
That's like our vet here. We have a wonderful vet. It's a wonderful clinic. Except every time I have personally taken my dogs in there for something, I have never returned home with my dogs.
Oh gosh.
And so I have a phobia now. I don't want to go into that vet's office. Now, if Prairie or Lucy got sick, that would be one thing. I would literally go in there with them because they're my dogs. But I can't do it. I can't step. And my husband was telling the vet when we took one of the other dogs in, he had asked about me and he said, the funny thing is she just can't come in here. And he goes, I don't blame her. He goes, I completely understand. She's brought 2 dogs to me and she's never gotten to take her 2 dogs home but in an urn. So
Ever since they told me that he was starting to have fluid develop around his heart, I'm always scared to take him in and be told it's time. But I think if I didn't take him in that time, it was the first time that he had shown signs of filling up with fluid and struggling to breathe. And he probably would have died that night if I didn't take him in. He was so weak.
And when it's their time, there's nothing you can do. No matter what you do, it's going to happen. So when it's their time, it's their time.
Yep. But this is him right now. If I can get the picture to show. I don't know how that's...
He's such a cutie.
Yes, he is.
Is that a Shih Tzu?
Yeah.
My mom used to raise Shih Tzus. He's a cutie.
He's my little old man. He's 14, I think, is what. I have to sit here and do math. It's too late to do math.
Oh.
I am about to explode with laughter.
Share.
No, just bad dad jokes. I need to clean this room. I've gone pillow crazy. I'm like that person who got introduced to origami and you see him a day later and there's a million cranes in the room. And a million
There's another shirt that I like. I was going to get it for my husband until he told me he didn't want. He liked the shirt. He would wear it, but not for $30. I'm like, well, all your funny shirts I've bought you have been $30 in all these years.
Do you know the Goodwill ruined me towards spending money on t-shirts years ago? There is something inside of me, unless I'm at a stadium, unless like I'll buy a bootleg t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's illegal in LA to sell stuff like that, but any event you go to a Kings game, they're like, get this bootleg King shirt for $15. I don't know. I'm weird.
Oh, it's backwards. It says dadvice, and then it's the definition. Unsolicited advice, unsolicited words of wisdom from the male parent directed primarily at his offspring. Ask your mother.
Oh no, I come at my son with worldly knowledge. And I tell him, like, this weekend, something like he was gonna meet this girl and all these things at the amusement park. And I said, it's not gonna happen. You're end up hanging out with your friends and eating chili fries and a funnel cake. He walked in my house and said, man, those chili fries and funnel cake were amazing at the park. Right.
Yeah.
So did the girl show up?
He's talking to him right now. I don't know. That's a very good question. I bet we can get down to the nitty gritty after the line.
His son's probably saying, Dad, stop telling them everything about me.
No, he wouldn't be like that. But at least I don't think so. But no. He might have, and then saw her, talked to her a few minutes ago. Done with you.
Got scared, or he got nervous.
He all got nervous. I don't know.
So was this
He's a pretty outgoing kid. I think he would talk to her.
He wants to know. No, he wanted to know. My son's very specific, so he's like, what did I look like when I was 7? I said, when the stream's over, you can take my phone, because iPhone does this really courteous thing where they go by the years. Go in the years and find when you were 7. I have that entire year. I took a gajillion pictures.
You look adorable.
No, the amusement park has changed. You can't bring bags in. They no longer have lockers.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Which makes me wonder about the water park.
That's what I was going to ask. Isn't there a water park there?
Literally next door. Like, what are you going to do with the water park? You know,
Yeah.
I'm really curious. But anyways, he got my iPhone charger stolen. And if anyone knows how much those things are expensive.
They're not cheap.
And I love my mother because my mom, she's like my dark side cheerleader. Because I'm like, he lost the cord. And she's like, in my day, we would have killed you. In my day, we would have had a trial and tied you to a donkey and kicked you out of town. But she's like, come here. And my mom gave me all these bootleg iPhone cords. They're long. Like, this one's hooked up to my computer. This thing is long. But she's like, I knew this would happen. Because I hoard all the Apple technology.
Mm-hmm.
So I have all the original bases. Like, I still have these.
Oh, yeah.
But my son got it's my most recent iPhone cord jacked. And as a parent, like, it's life.
Yeah.
If you fight every single battle, there's something wrong with you. Like, the small fights, I'm like, whatever. Hey, stitch me up with Lazy Grace. Hello with Lady Grace.
Welcome back.
Hey, how's it going? Great to see you.
Lots of love right back at you, girlfriend.
So, I'm just, I am, he learned a lot of lessons about the amusement park. And it's, they're killjoys. It's not about, you can't, like, in my day, you could bring a full backpack into Disneyland.
Yep.
I did the same thing.
Matter of fact, in all my son's Disneyland pictures, because I was all buff back then, I had this really skinny t-shirt on to show off my body, but I had my backpack on. So I was like this in all the pictures. Sucking it in, trying to be all buff and tough, Great to see you, Lady Grace. Great to see you. This evening, I made a pillow. I have fallen in love with
It's the smaller version.
Oh, the other pillow. I need to see how much it weighs.
He's going to the dark side.
I'm knocking stuff over that pillow was 3 full bags of fluff.
I don't know.
I
Wow.
need to know. I need to know how much that weighs. I'm gonna do it old school. I'm gonna stand on the scale, then have my son hand it to me, and be like, "Okay,
I
we're
bet
gonna
it's
go."
not as much as you think it is.
It's because it's awkward, and when I walk around my house, I'm knocking stuff over,
Hmm.
especially in here when I'm walking because it's so big.
Because you got to think that fluff doesn't weigh that much, even when it's compacted. It really doesn't weigh a lot.
We're gonna play catch, and the first one to fall over is going to tell the truth.
Oh, I
I am
lifted up my dog today, so I've been exercising. I'm getting ready for the tweed Olympics.
as a garment maker. As a garment maker, it's good to branch out, and I can finally get into that sachet books. Everybody made fun of me. They're like, "You missed the sachet era." For the record, I was there in the '80s. I was too busy watching hockey, but I did miss the sachet era. I remember when you walk in everyone's house and they had potpourri
Hmm.
with those bags, and most of them, someone's grandma made those. And when I buy any book that has anything to do with sewing, and one of my gajillion live streams, I pulled out my sachet books, and they were like, "Oh man, that's a blast from the past."
Yeah.
But much like when I discovered my grandma's doilies, I fell in love. I have hundreds and hundreds of doilies. My grandma would just sit there and make them. She would get bored, like, "We're gonna make a snowflake. We're gonna make." She would just get bored and make them.
I bet she could whip them up so fast too.
Hundreds.
Like not even think
Hundreds.
about it. Mhm.
I have a bunch around here somewhere, but people would always be like, "Is that a doily?" And I'd be like, "Yes, it is." A problem with my doily?
My mom made doilies.
Mm.
She would
Hey,
crochet them.
oh yeah, it just reminds me. My grandma crocheted over tissue boxes. My
Yep.
grandma crocheted. I'm telling you, you should have seen the appraiser's face when I brought out those Barbies, and he was like, "Who are you?" And I'm like, "I'm a time traveler." I flipped my imaginary suspenders. He's like, "Who are you?" I didn't know they were original, but my grandma made dresses for Barbies.
Oh gosh, I tried to do that a long time ago. Never again. Too tiny.
I I make clothes. I've only made clothes for adults. I've never made kids clothes. And anytime I've made anything for my son is he's more adult. He wanted a battle vest and he was little, but I made it like it was a men's large vest.
Mhm.
So anything I've ever like, yeah, even his capes were he still has all of his capes I made. I don't think I've ever made children's clothes before. So I
Mhm.
couldn't imagine making dolls clothes. And there was somebody that I talk about her all the time. There was this YouTuber I watched. I think she snapped one day. She made clothes. She was a garment sewer. She lives in the UK. She was an ice skater. I loved her channel. And long story short, she started making doll clothes and she lost like 2,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Wow.
People abandoned ship. I'm still subscribed to her because I'm loyal. And I know how it is to have a bad day that goes on for a couple years. So I don't judge anyone. Remember the bowls of sachets? Exactly. I had one that spider used for. I had one that a spider used for a nursery. I threw in the garbage. I threw the whole thing in the backyard.
Yeah. Nope.
I remember walking in everyone's house and they had sachets, or those little potpourri things you plug in. Am I being corrected? I speak California English. I have a broken twain.
So I guess she wants you to enunciate it like the French. I don't. To me, it doesn't matter.
I pronounce the T and the T, C, and H.
Yeah.
We all know what you're talking about. It doesn't matter.
When um back when I was really little and I didn't know like tsunami was spelled with a T, I go, what is T tsunami?
Cahuenga. I called it Cahuengi. There's a street in my town called Cahuenga, and I
Yeah.
call it Cahuengi for the longest till someone was like, Cahuenga! They like lost it.
Yeah. There's a lot of towns to the west because they have Indian names with the Cherokees and stuff like that. and I enunciate it wrong. I know I do, but
Yep.
it is what it is.
Well, I'm not
Unfortunately.
even like from North Dakota to New York. I can't name one town. I'm not
So
even
I
curious.
don't normally get upset when people correct me. The only time I usually get upset is when they go, "This isn't the South."
Hmm.
Really?
I speak a different language, so I'm regularly corrected by people who speak like Spanish was my second language.
Yeah.
So it is frustrating because someone will say something and I'm like, "Did you understand me?" And they're like, "Yes." And I'm like, "Let's continue then," because I'm annoyed now. But most 99.999 people are polite.
Hmm.
I have a hardcore twang to the way I speak. I do. When I was a kid, I used to talk like this and I couldn't pronounce my W's. I twang my W's.
Yeah.
So I have a very, very practiced twang to the way I speak. Speech therapy works, kids. And so does sewing.
Yes, my oldest was in speech therapy.
So he's
Yep.
high priority.
I would slang my W's. I sounded like I was from an old Soviet bloc country. When I was a kid, I did. I had a crazy accent.
Hmm. That's fun.
Man, I gotta find me some socks.
My first language is Klingon.
Shoes.
I've been speaking Klingonese my whole life, and you have not lived until you've heard Shakespeare in Klingon. You have not lived.
Are you serious?
That's in Undiscovered Country in the
See?
sixth movie, Gorkon. This
Oh.
is where Star Trek geek is going to come out. Not Gorkon. I Commander Chang tells he tells Spock and Kirk because he says doth Beth. He's quoting Shakespeare in Klingon, and he says, "You haven't heard Klingon until you've heard it in Shakespeare."
Mm.
So it's a super nerdy deep cut.
So I'm sorry that you have to explain all of that to me.
It's okay. You know, I grew up in a Trekkie house. Like my parents were into Star Trek. I saw all the movies in the theater. I have like if I was alive and it was in the theater, I saw I saw it in the theater. So I have a hardcore connection with Star Trek because my family, they looked up towards the stars.
My dad was big into it, but once they got divorced, it kind of left my life. So when I was 6, I guess, that was the last time.
Yeah. I thought you pronounced facade as facade. Learn the hard way. You know what?
Yeah, that word does break the rules.
My my brother had problems with G's and J's. There's nothing wrong with that. We all learn different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what though, and see that's the thing. Like speech is not inherent. If you take somebody from Idaho, you move them to Florida, they're going to sound like they're from Florida.
Exactly. We have so the pastor I go to, his mom's Korean and his dad's Southern. And so they met over in Korea and they came over here. I would never assume that their daughter had the Southern accent that she did because the son doesn't. But she has such a deep Southern accent and she looks Korean. So when she opens her mouth and she starts talking, I was like, that doesn't match. It doesn't match. Oh, but it's fun.
I know a lot of people from Ethiopia.
Yeah.
And my English trips them out. They're always like, "Oh, say this, William, say this," or like it trips them out because where they're from, they speak more King's English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I used to do the whole awe thing, like coffee office and like with that nasally thing. I used to so I use those 2 words.
Where I'm from, that's like, what part of the Northeast are you from? Or Florida?
And I beat it out of me. I was like, I'm not going to talk like that. I'm going to I don't want a Southern accent. I don't want a Northern accent. And so I kept correcting myself until people don't know where I'm from. They can
I
just talk to me and figure it out.
So did you talk like, was that your
I had a
normal?
French Canadian accent. And so the W's and like U's are like I's are like you. I say ice cream or like with a U. Yeah. Or like,
Mhm.
hey, we need to go ice, like I don't
Please,
know, ice skating.
please. I can't even say that.
It's
So
hard. But when I'm up north
when,
with my parents, I just switch right back into it.
wow.
It's interesting. Yeah.
I'm like that with Spanish.
Hmm.
I walk into
I'm
a
the
crowd.
same way when I'm in the South or I hear somebody from the South, then it just all comes out.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of stuff in Spanish, and I don't even realize that it's in a different language because it's so not foreign anymore. Like there was this guy. There's a club in downtown Los Angeles where people go to dance. And this guy this weekend in a Kobe jersey with all these tattoos, he got internet famous because he tried to fight everybody. And, everybody took his picture.
Hmm.
I miss dancing. But the whole conversation, everything they were saying was in Spanish. Even the security guard was telling him, get out of here. Like, he's like, the security guard is telling him, I don't want to beat you up. You have no idea how much I can beat you up. You need to leave now. Like, he's like begging him. And I'm just watching it like, oh, give me more, eating the popcorn in the cheap seats. But I forgot. Towards the end, I looked and I was like, oh, that whole thing's in Spanish because it's all written in Spanish. No one's speaking a word of English, but because I speak that language, I hopped right into it. It's hard to explain.
Yeah.
My first Spanish teacher was from the South. It was a hilarious combination.
Yeah. I can see that. um, but when my kids started going to school and they had some really deep Southern teachers, I just tell them that's not how we say those words because they would pick up on how their teachers were talking and how their friends were talking. I was like, you're your mom's kid. You can't talk like that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with switching your accent whatsoever. Because I
I,
actually talk like this, and it took me years to not talk like this because not people wouldn't take me seriously because they thought I was putting on a character. But really, that's how I actually spoke. And I had to
Mhm.
change my accent because nobody likes the turtle from Finding Nemo. They only like him in the movie.
well, my husband was on board with it because he wanted the girls to sound. He goes, sometimes Southern people just don't sound as intelligent.
I think
That's
that
how he says it.
I don't know. I agree with you, but
But
I've worked. I don't know. I agree with you,
no,
but I know people that are nuclear technicians from the South,
yeah,
that are like,
and they're great.
Is
Absolutely. I just didn't want my girls with a Southern accent. I wanted them to talk like me. I didn't want to be the only one in my house. I was spoiled, okay? Spoiled.
is your husband from the South?
Born and bred.
How did you meet him?
Online.
Okay, I forget that that's people meet that way now.
So we met through AIM back in the day, and then I took a
oh,
train down here.
Dustin off AIM. Woof. That's
I've
a
never heard of
long
it.
time ago.
Yeah. I took a train down to DC. He picked me up. We spent like a couple weeks together, and I went back up north, and we've never been apart since.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I've never heard of AIM. I don't even know what that is.
It was AOL Instant Messenger.
Okay.
Yeah, it was back in the early, like
Yeah.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it was. I still remember my handle. It's sad.
I
So
don't think I ever had an AOL address, but I know I had to, at work, I had to use one at work. Like I answered messages, emails, um, on the works AOL email.
If
Gosh,
you
it's
if
been
you
so long.
if you ever got an AOL email from me, I made that email in 1996, and I still have it, and I still use it.
In fact, I think I'm still using my only email I've ever had.
Mhm.
So it's 30 years old.
I
I think
have
I've always just had Yahoo. I don't know.
Mine was what is this thing called the internet? What
Yeah.
is this thing? My my school considered itself technologically advanced because it had a closed caption television station, and like we would televise all of our football games. And so
That's great.
during lunch, if you wanted to learn, you could go play on the computers. And I already had my AOL, so I walked in there and
Hmm.
those were in the old days. Back I with my father's credit card in the school library, I ordered a pork pie hat that I wore forever from Biltmore. If Biltmore still makes hats, it was $135 in
Yeah.
1996. How much money would that be now?
A lot.
Even the librarian was like, "Oh, your card went through." I had the power of Pops's credit card. So I've been buying stuff since the Stone Ages. Since the dial-up was making weird noises. Oh, that's so sad. He realizes to himself.
I think I learned what email was. I don't think I'd heard of it before my freshman year of college.
Mhm.
And then um, they wanted us to communicate, like the professors wanted us to communicate. And I had to learn how to create an email address and everything my freshman year. That was in 1992.
Is Biltmore still there?
It is.
Are their hats just unreal expensive?
No. Um, the most expensive one I see is 145.
I wanted a hat. There was this one award show where Nate Dogg and Snoop Dogg, all of them came out wearing regulator hats. Because you know the song Regulators, mount up. And they all had Raider jerseys on and those hats. I went and copied their outfits because I was from the suburbs.
You can get them for $60 now.
Oh,
So
prices
almost
have
as
gone
much as
down.
your hats behind you.
They've gone down. Yet another addiction. Watch. Dude, I'm gonna have a brand new pork pie.
Do you have a new hat?
No,
I was like, oh no,
no,
get a
it's
new hat.
because I ordered. It's because I have a weird red speckled Arizona coming to my house. I also have the show Flow coming to my house.
Red speckled.
I'm not playing. Here, let's take a look at it. I'm not playing.
Austin.
It has it goes from my obsession with the color black. It goes from red to black.
Oh.
With
So
the,
it's like ombre, like it goes from one to the next.
but it also has the 90s like I love the 90s Arizona logo. Well, the 2001.
Yeah. Did you ever find the purple?
No, it's a red herring. It's my official goose's egg. It's my official it's my city of gold.
We're gonna find it.
Oh, I've been to Shangri-La and I spent my whole life trying to get back. I'm over it. I learned from Francisco de la Hoya, you don't chase gold that's not there.
We're going to Arizona
I have
in
to.
January.
Hold on, let me see. There's no. Oh yeah, there is information on there. Let me see if I can make it bigger.
I think we can make it a day trip.
So I don't show people where I live. There we go. There we go. So I don't show people where I live. But see, it fades from red to black.
Yeah.
I love that design.
Does it have any like emblems or anything on the side, or is it just a plain hat? Like, is it a
No, it's
World
just
Series hat or a
no.
nothing?
It's not
Okay.
even a It's a sanctioned new era hat, but I don't think they've even worn on the field before.
Oh, I wonder if it's part of their city jerseys.
Dodgers have hundreds of hats like that you'll never see on the field, but they're officially licensed.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a Dodger hat that copies the Kings hat from the 90s that says Los Angeles Dodgers.
Yeah.
You've never seen it on the field, but everybody in town has one.
Oh, you brought the baby out. Hey, the baby.
Oh,
Yeah, he was jerking. on the floor. I don't know. I wanted to listen to his breathing.
Flash keeps banging on my door, and I was like, I'm gonna ignore you.
My YouTube, as I scroll, is, let's see, Mary Tyler Moore, Doctor Who, Reba. I fell into a Reba rabbit hole yesterday. Instead of watching Twin Peaks, I watched Reba for like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
Denise,
It's that opening. I love that. This is where I want to be. I used to watch that show back when Lifetime actually had. Carol Burnett. Oh, Reading Rainbow.
Reading Rainbow.
Oh, it's a documentary about it. It's not the show. It's a documentary about it.
And
Sarah Micklin, Are You Being Served? Dragnet. Boney M, of course. Alf. More Alice. Oh, The Shakiest Gun in the West. I love Don Knotts.
I've seen that.
I love Don Knotts. I don't know. I think it's because I grew up watching all of his movies. Any movie. But for some reason, because I've seen all the Herbie movies 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I had never seen The Shakiest Gun in the West until I was an adult, and I've seen it like 15 times now.
Whenever I go home to New York, all we do is watch cowboy stuff. That's what Grandpa watches. I've watched all of Ponderosa, and the list goes on.
My grandmother, when she lived here, she got me back into, like, she would watch Gunsmoke. And like all those old shows. I got really, really into those shows.
Festus was my favorite.
What's that?
Festus on Gunsmoke.
Did you ever watch Petticoat Junction?
Mm-mm.
I love that show. I don't know. I think I like the laugh tracks because I watch a lot of British stuff. Do they still use laugh tracks in television? I don't watch modern TV.
I bet they do if there's not a live audience.
I haven't watched a modern single. There just hasn't been anything that blows up my kilt.
Oh, you have a kilt?
Yeah, it's a video of me laughing in it. You should go check it out. I couldn't stop laughing. It's one of the greatest blooper videos I ever made. It is literally I took 35 takes. Because every time a breeze went above my socks, I was like, "Oh, I'm wearing a kilt." I'm wearing a kilt.
I'm concerned I can't find my driver's license.
So that was an experience. I will make another one, but a gold kilt. Let's talk about it. A gold kilt. That's like otherworldly. That would be kind of ugly.
No, I already got it. I wonder if I have more of it. You need 8 yards.
That gold material is at least 14 uncut yards. Something crazy. It's just something crazy amount. Because it went from the bedroom. Like I measure, I need to measure how many yards my hallway is. My son will stand at one end of the hallway. That hallway that I stand in all my videos, that's where we stretch out fabric.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll sit on one end and I'm on the other. And we're sitting there pulling it, lining it up. And I can almost tell what I can make with how far back he is.
Mm-hmm. You're going to have to do some more push-ups so we can get you in like other shirts to go with your kilt.
Dadbot, do you think those guys had 6-packs? They were drinking.
Jamie from Outlander.
That's a television
Enough
show.
said.
I'm talking about the real one. They're marching with their bellies. They don't even need drums. They're just playing on their bellies. Those are my kind of people. Oh, your kill video popped up in my feed a couple days ago. My old stuff has been making the rounds. And to anyone who I will be tackling my comments this evening. Anyone who comments, I absolutely appreciate you and love you. And when I say thank you, I am like in here like, oh, thank you for watching my video. I'm kind of shocked that I'm still here. And I appreciate anyone that still watches my videos or anything that I put out. And I had good times doing this. I want those videos to live forever because I'm not that person anymore. And I had such a great time making those videos.
Mm-hmm.
It took me 30 takes. That's why that one blooper video is 10 minutes because it's all bloopers. Because I'm just and when I put my vest on to make it look more manly, and I looked in the mirror and I was like, I am that nun who gives you a cigarette. I'm that cool nun from the night, and I just started. I could not stop laughing after I said that. I
Oh,
looked like. I think it's because I grew up around nuns. It just reminded me of a 1980s nun.
oh, that's great.
Because they like you'd see a nun with a Dodger jacket on, a nun with a King's jacket, like but they'd have their outfit, but they'd have their jacket on over it. Those were glorious times. I laugh. I need that sometimes. That laughter is therapeutic, and I think it's good to laugh at yourself. And I don't wear anything in the skirt region, so that first breeze, I was like, ooh! I was like Ric Flair.
Woo!
I went to work. I'll never forget. I got out in the truck, and they were like, "I hope there's a layer." I was like, "You need to stop that sentence because there isn't." I walked around and my kill. Everybody was like, "Chick, click, click, click."
You wore sneakers too.
I did. I went to the grocery store. I walked in the grocery store. They were like,
Yeah.
I felt all eyes. I walked in. Rule number 1: chin up, eyes to the sky. I just walked in like this, and everybody was looking at me. That day was glorious. That day was glorious. And people are nosy. Everybody, like, they were wondering what's under my kilt. Don't worry about it. Maybe I'm wearing basketball shorts. That was good. That was a glorious day when I made that. I think I need to make another kilt after this conversation, but I will only make it if it's some sort of plaid.
Yes. I wonder what your tartan is.
And now I told you my Swiss last name, so go find the color for my Swiss people. They're Swiss.
Swiss.
My last name is Swiss.
Swiss. All right, I got you. You're like, I know.
But now that I know how to pleat properly, I'll make one. And I have the foot and everything.
It's your favorite color.
What is it?
Blue and black.
Let's go! I'll make a blue and black kilt. March for my Swiss people.
It's the same. It's the Stewart. It's the Stewart tartan. You share that one. Or there's another one that sounds a lot like your last name, so I won't say it out loud, but it looks a lot like that. Could be blue and black too.
When I used to say that years ago, every single Swiss person was like, "Welcome, my Swiss brother." So I love the Swiss people.
Yeah.
But yeah, my last name is very, very Swiss.
Why?
So it's easier to find than you think.
I still need to
There
find
it is.
that kilt video.
It's hard to see, but it's
I have
navy,
a-
black, and gray.
I have a blooper. There's a blooper video on my other channel, and then there's just me laughing, and then I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. My other one. Man, how long ago was that?
You need to be in the O'Sullivan clan. It's totally King's colors.
No, I'm a Swiss. I'm Swiss. We're Swiss.
I don't.
You think I'm playing, dude? Literally, my last name is Swiss. And
But that's what came up. Even there's a lot of red in the Swiss families, but you don't have the red one.
Man, I've made a lot of stuff over the years. And this is just like the tip of the stuff that was on my camera. This is like just the tip of the iceberg, really. I know it's in here because people have been commenting on that video.
It popped up on my feed probably for like a good week. It's like, who can find it first?
There we are. There. Oh, it's like I laughed because that one got like 500 something views.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to wear a plaid from another clan. I know I'm not trying to. I'm all about peace and love. That's like with my baseball hats. Even my own mother was like, "You're betraying your family by owning a Phillies hat." Like people are hardcore with sports where I'm from. And to be fair, my mom was there in 1988 when the Dodgers won the World Series, so she has a hardcore tie with the Dodgers.
Alex, when do you leave for the hospital?
I will leave probably around between 6 and 7. I have to be there sometime either around 10 or sometime after 10. But I want to go over to Mitchell, which is 20 minutes away from the hospital, and get a couple of things.
You can see I watch the French news. Golden Radio, I love Golden Radio. And TV Kenya, which coincidentally, they speak a lot of French too. And DW News, that's Africa as well. And Short Film Studios, I love their that's all the live stuff I watch over and over and over. Oh, look at that kid. Look how black my chin was. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how optimistic. Look at the glow in my eye. That is my front door. That is literally my front door.
It's your old hat too.
I miss my floppy hat. My hats now are way more cowboy. I miss my floppy cowboy hats.
Because you didn't get the black one until last year.
It's because I destroy cowboy hats. I didn't feel comfortable paying a lot of money for something I was going to destroy. Oh, look at that. I still have that t-shirt. Got killed. Oh, look at that kid. Look at those buttons. Oh, I was so proud as a peacock. Look at that. I made a shirt. I was so proud of myself. Look at that. Oh, I still have those shoes. Oh,
you can look at the socks. There is no leg showing.
No, you will never see my legs. No. I am the king of black socks. I live in the kingdom of white and black socks.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of trying to figure out what they wear underneath their kilts, it's going to be what pair of socks is he wearing this time.
And those are, I found those on Amazon. Those go above my kneecaps. I'm 5'9". Those socks are like this long.
What kind of socks are you freaking buying?
I get bored.
That means they'd be at my hips, dude.
I'm not getting you. I could pull that completely. Still, after a million washes, I could still pull them.
Be at my hips.
Over my kneecap.
I don't mean to break up the party, but I
know. I'm going Elvis in the back room tonight.
I am going to be going here in a bit.
Everybody who joined, Alex, we wish you well.
Yes.
And I hope so.
Now that song's stuck in my head. We're on the wishing well, we wish you well. Now that song is in my head. Twinny McTwin from those planets.
Well, hopefully I'll be here Wednesday. We'll see.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll be in the chat.
Cynthia, thank you for. I'm gonna end this. Thank you for joining so much.
I will see everybody later.
I hope everybody has a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday. To anybody who wants to join, we're just here hanging out. I hope everybody has a great week. I will see you guys on Wednesday. And like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you again. Hold on, before I do really hang up, I just want to say to all my new subscribers, to everybody who watches my stuff, thank you so much. Have a good evening, you guys.